Hey, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Subbing on the starting soon screen. What the? I wasn't even ready. I wasn't even here. I mean, I guess I was here, but I wasn't fully ready. I was still mentally composing myself. Mika, thank you so much for the 21 months. I appreciate it. Enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your custom only exclamation Discord, and enjoy that sweet ad-free viewing experience. Why do I feel like I'm like a little close? Let me like. Is that better? I don't know. Good enough. Maybe I'll get a little. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Mika, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for stopping in. How's it going, Dust? We coming in with the first. How's it going, Dust? Welcome in. Bluey, what's going on? Welcome in. V, how you guys doing? Happy Monday. I hope the weekend was good. I hope the start to your week has been all right. It's been pretty good over here. It was a pretty solid weekend. I watched a lot of TV. I've been in like such a mood to just like cozy up on the couch and just like watch like binge watch series. And like I think even though I have so much on my watch list, I might open up the possibility of taking recommendations from you guys, like in a massive ping in Discord or something. I think it's because it's starting to cool off a little, Bluey, and it's like starting to actually feel like fall now. And it I don't know, like the start of fall, I always want to get like super cozy. I want to like chill. I want to drink pumpkin coffee or something and just have like the slider door open because it's still like nice enough to get fresh air, but it's like cool where you do that and then you cozy up under a blanket or something. That's what I was doing earlier and what I was doing over the weekend. Actually, over the weekend it was a little warm, but today it was pretty chilly. Ted Lasso. Been recommending Ted Lasso for years. I don't think I have Apple TV. I might actually. I got a new iPad, so I might actually have Apple TV. But I don't think I don't have it right now. That's for sure. I might be able to get it though. Regardless, I watched some shows this weekend. I watched. I finally caught up on. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless. And it's peak. It's really good. It's been on my watch list since I heard of its existence, and it is not disappointed. And I cannot wait for a week from today when the next episode comes out, because one just came out like earlier today and I already want the next one. So that's what sucks about ongoing shows, is needing to wait every week, but it is what it is. Caught up on my dress up drawing. Ooh, I gotta catch up on that. Yes, I watched the first season. I watched that one dubbed because I like Miss Amelie. So I watched it dubbed, and I think the dubs like mostly caught up as well. They might be like 1 or 2 episodes behind, but it's a lot better than like Attack on Titan or like My Hero Academia. Been at hard on marine animation for no reason. I mean, I can give you at least 2 good reasons. But she's great. I do like her, and that show is really good. Honestly, it was a really good show. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. You know what? Maybe I'll try and catch up on that this week, as much as the dub has to offer. But I need to finish Fire Force. I need to catch up on Dr. Stone. I want to watch the new season of ReZero, and otherwise, I think I'm just gonna be hitting my watch list at that point. That's why I think otherwise I'll be mostly caught up. I might wait for Dr. Stone. I might wait for Dr. Stone to be done and then binge that, because that show's easy to watch. It's witty. It's silly. It goes by quick. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah. But how's everyone else this weekend? Yesterday I met up with some fam for some late lunch and some ice cream, which was good. And then otherwise, like I said, I cozied up on the couch and watched a bunch of TV, which was great. Saturday, I tried a new place. Like, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, whenever that Gorilla Minecraft stream was, I was talking about trying new things and how I wanted to try this like Thai restaurant that was really tiny and takeout only, that was right around the corner for me. And I finally tried it. I tried curry for the first time, and when I called them, I asked the nice lady, I was like, please make it as mild as possible, and they delivered. It was nice. It was pretty good. I still have some in my fridge that I can have for dinner probably tomorrow. Excuse me. And then on Friday, I also went to another restaurant. I went out to eat at this like seafood raw bar restaurant that was by me. That was really good. I was a big fan of that. I could definitely see myself going there again. I got I think they called it like the miso glazed salmon or something. Pretty bomb. Pretty bomb. It was like this nice, like it was like this long, thin, or like this not width-wise very big, but like length and height. Like it was a chunky boy. So it was pretty good. That, and it was served with some like rice with like, the way they made the rice was so good. It was like white rice. It was like white sticky rice, which I love. But then they had like the soy sauce on the bottom, and somehow, some way, the outer rim, the circumference of the bowl of the rice was like charred. They like laced it, or they gave it a reach around, and I wasn't disappointed. It hit. It was really good. Yeah, so I could definitely get down and dirty with that again. But like I said, I want to try other new things. So while it's still nice out, I'll see if there's any other like outdoor restaurants that I can go to, and then when it's closer to like the fall and winter, I'll check out some of the takeout places, because there's like this Indian place that opened by me, and I've never had Indian food. So now that I've at least had curry, I'll feel a little bit more confident going in there. So Stormy, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, enjoy your lurk, get those chores done, and then come unwind. Making me hungry. I'm sorry, Bluey. Eat dinner. I air fried some sausages, or plant-based sausages. They taste the exact same. You'll never, if I served it to you, you would never know. Risk of Rain 2. I was looking at my Steam wish list the other day, and I was like, I am surprised that I still have Risk of Rain 2 on here, but I've heard nothing but good things, and I just left it. I removed like some other stuff because I've had the wish list for like years and years, probably like 8 years of like Steam wish list random stuff. So I was just doing some cleanup. Because they send me emails every time it goes on sale. It's like, I don't know if I want to play this like knockoff Civilization game that I for some reason put on my wish list because a friend from high school really wanted to play, or like played it, and I was like, eh. So CC pissed me the fuck off. I did the daily maps yesterday at the last possible minute. Obviously mistake number one. I did the daily maps yesterday, and I got through the two, like I did the two other ones that were I know you can do it all at once, but I did the two other ones because I was like, all right, I want to try and just do these like one at a time and like figure out what I'm doing. And I ended up just telling Logo to sync both of them, and I was like, ugh. But I got through it, and it wasn't that difficult. But the minute that I turned on like any of the other what do they call them, risks, it started a PMO. So I got mad. I tried a bunch of silly strategies. I was thinking even outside the box. I was on my game and I still couldn't do it. And then Dust was like, hey, try Shaw right here. And I was like, what the fuck? So shout out Shaw strategy and Dust. Appreciate it. Bluey, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna sip on some tea. Oh, that reminds me, my dishwasher is clean. I need to unload my dishwasher because my sippy cup's in there. How long do I have to do the main CC stage? The chapter 14 looking one. Sippy cup. I'm looking forward to drinking it. I'm going to feel so cute. And I'm probably somehow still going to find a way to spill it. Hopefully not, though. But today and this week, you guys, we have some fun stuff planned. So I have, what do we got? We got vodka.
666 just subscribed. Peanuts flushed.
Peanuts? Where? What the? What
Peanut
the?
explosion chamber.
Vodka, thank you so much for the 11 months. Enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your custom role in the exclamation Discord, and enjoy that sweet ad-free viewing experience. Yo, the music ended at the perfect time for that. Thank you so much, Vodka. I appreciate it. Yes, if we could get a huge Vodka W in the chat for their kind support. Also, if you haven't already, if you guys could get a huge Mika W in the chat for their kind support on the starting soon screen, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much for both of your supports. What was I saying that? Oh, I was talking about this week. Yeah, Mika tried to sneak in here all stealthily. Missed the starting soon screen. I mean, I can pull up the Delphine image if that's what you would like. I have no problem with that. But we have some fun stuff this week. So today, that is the wrong schedule. Today we are starting the Mansfield break story after we do the Ifrit. We read through Ifrit's operator files, like we did some of the other characters. So we're gonna be doing that. Tomorrow we're watching all of the season 2 of the Arknights anime in Discord, so that is the Swire season. So I hope to see you guys there, and expect me to say, just type Swire in the chat every time she pops up on the screen, including the opening, because I remember the exact second of the opening when she shows up, and it matches up with the song. And anytime I listen to the Myth and Royd song, I hear it, I'm like, that's when Swire walks across the screen, like 9 seconds into the opening. I'm mentally sane. So we're doing that tomorrow. We're off on Wednesday. I have one more D&D session on a Wednesday that we're wrapping up, and then on Thursday we're gonna pick up where we left off on Mansfield break today. So we will be, if not finishing it, probably in a really good spot to finish it next week. So I don't know how long Ifrit's the operator files don't take super duper long, so we'll be fine to do that, and then we'll jump into the Mansfield break story. I don't know how like well regarded the story is for people. I think some people were saying like you probably don't need to do it. Others are saying like it adds a nice little layer and introduces you to the environment. And it was on the list as not an optional one, so I figured, well, this is assigned homework. I don't want the teacher to come back to me like near the middle of the semester and be like, hey, you're missing all of these assignments, and you're like, shit, dude, I'm not gonna remember how to find the circumference and multiply it by the diameter or whatever the fuck you have to do that we learned like the second week. So, you know, you've been in that position, right? Like either parent-teacher conferences or, you know, the little one-on-one sessions with a teacher. Did I ever tell you guys the story about how my Mama Bloom, God love her, dreaded parent-teacher conferences? This was like her least favorite thing in the world. Like I bet she probably still wakes up in the middle of the night in like a cold sweat thinking like she might have to go to like a parent-teacher conference for me, because I was a menace in middle school. I was an absolute problem. I think I have talked about this a little bit before, but I was an absolute problem. And it was funny because she dreaded going in there, but I was getting good grades. Like I was an honor student in middle school. And I would just talk all the time. I was just a yapper. It was before puberty made me a introvert, but in middle school, I was an absolute problem. I would talk to people all the time. I would distract them. I'd like talk over or like talk like while the teacher was talking, and they were so mad, but they were like, he doesn't stop talking, Mama Bloom, but he's doing really good. And I need to bring this up because really he's just a distraction for the other students. So every single time after parent-teacher conferences, Mama Bloom would come home and be like, shut the up, just shut the up. So clearly I've forgotten whatever was told or taught to me then, because now I still can go on quite a tirade and distract you guys from whatever you're thinking about. So you're setting things on fire. I was not a pyro. I would probably be, I don't know, if I started to go in that direction, I think I might be up to more of nefarious things. First, I'm going after 4th grade. Honestly, like after that point, it's you need to know that your child like developing enough. Middle school, yeah, makes sense. Training to be a streamer before you even knew it. It's so funny. I for the longest time, at least through like high school, I ended up like way reserved. I mean, due to like IRL things that happened between like puberty and like a parent divorce, I was just like, not like a shut in, but I was way quieter than I was in middle school. I was not someone to just talk all the time. I kind of locked in a bit more, but I could still yap if given an opportunity. Lost control for a bit, never need to apologize. What's up, Sapoos? How you doing today? Happy Monday. Whoa. You know what I read that in? You know the TikTok sound where it's like wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly. Whoa, whoa. If you don't, that's okay, but you should look it up. It's a Travis Scott song, I think. Spilled tea on my white shorts.
Why does it smell like up dog?
What's up, dog? I'm dealing with spilled tea. What's up, dog?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I deserve that. Dude, I got fucking just harassed by my tea bag. I was I was sipping the tea and the tea bag fell down my throat and I was like, oh crap. And I tried to play it off and then I spilled all over my shorts. I need that fucking sippy cup right now. Are you supposed to take the tea bag out? I don't take the tea. I don't know. What's the point? Why would you? I just leave it in there. More flavor. Right? I don't know. I just leave it in there. And then if I have like a second cup, I just add another one. And then it's like even more flavor. Avoid asphyxiation. That's way too topical. That's way... That's too real. Too real. It's funny because this one actually has a string. Most of the tea I get actually don't have strings. They just they're stringless tea bags because they're supposed to be better for the environment. Toad, sorry. They're supposed to be better for the environment using a little less material, and they just kind of hang out at the bottom of the teacup. Welcome back, Stormy. The class had some weirdos. Dude threatened to eat a dead pigeon in 3rd grade. Another one almost set a curtain on fire with a lighter. Damn, you brought lighters to school? That's a problem. Another dude to break his arm every 3 months, like intentionally or just coincidentally. I mean, listen, honestly, if you broke an arm as a kid, you were hot shit, dude. You had people signing your cast. Everyone felt bad for you. They're like, yo, that sucks, man. You look so cool though. Let me sign your cast. Let me sign your cast. It wasn't intentional. You know what? You're right. I don't even know why I thought that would be an option. I don't know why I thought that was on the table. I'm sorry. Stringless are better for chickens. Are you calling me a chicken or are you saying that like legitimately? Like when they get thrown in the trash? Be sure to pinch off the staple and string and put them in the trash instead of the compost. Oh, and compost. Oh man, I will say the one thing that definitely sucks about living in an apartment building is there's no opportunity for any sort of recycling or compost. It's literally all in a trash compactor. So if I ever reach a situation where I am able to compost, I will definitely keep that in mind. I actually never even really considered that tea bags at all could be composted, but that makes sense. That's sad. I'm sorry, little chicken. Skeek, free my man Skeek, bro. At YouTube, what the hell? I'm so sad, Skeek, because I was at the gym and I saw that you were commenting on the manga VODs. I was like, oh sweet, I'm gonna go see what Skeek had to say. And I was like making the thumbnail and announcement for today's stream, prepping my dinner, and then I open up Discord as I'm like settling down, and Skeek's like, I just got shadow banned. I was like, what? No. And then I open up the YouTube studio and all the comments were just Thanos snapped, gone. Only on that one video though. The first one I think are still fine, or the Delphine VOD ones I think were fine, but absolutely diabolical. I was so disappointed. So I'm sorry. I hope that gets sorted out soon. Never know for sure. It was probably just, I think it was just the number, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think I have any sort of like limits on that. It had to just be a built-in YouTube thing. They probably, unfortunately, thought that you're spamming, which is kind of stupid because like it's obviously not. It's just like a sheer quantity thing. There must be like a certain amount of comments by one person in a short amount of time, which really blows. And they took all of them with them, which really sucks. So I'm really disappointed in that. I hope it gets sorted out soon. Imagining the guy suplexing himself off the set of stairs. I will never look at the word suplex again since Vodka talks about suplexing fictional characters that I like. But I would love to see that. Yo, did you guys have a lot of fights in your schools? Like, do you guys have like big fights where like there'd be like circles of people surrounding him? Watch people like throw down. Soggy, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Monday. How do I do fantasy football draft? I don't know when the draft for that league is, but you pick people and you say, hey, how nice is their ass? And then you put them on your team, and then you just got to make sure that the nicest ass that is playing this week is on your lineup. I'm in 4 leagues this year. Holy shit. Every year I'm like, man, I don't think I'm straight enough for this anymore. I just add another league. Like last year I added a league with some like people that I live close by. I've been doing one with like elementary school friends forever. I have like a family one. So now I'm in 4 leagues. Oh, crazy. Anyway, my team names are elite. I got Shrimps Camping for one. I got the Deer Club for another. And then this one that I just joined, I'm the Ojo-sama Ohos. And my profile picture is Claire-sama. So I'm looking forward to it. Wish me luck. Yeah, I don't really know. I've never used the one that we started up with. What's it called? Sleeper. I've never used that one. I've seen it advertised a lot though. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All the ones after mid manga, yeah. No, well, everyone from that VOD entirely is gone now, Skeek, unfortunately. The King of 1984s. That's crazy, man. Vodka, I think your throne got, or your crown got stolen. Onto concrete. Rude. I've only seen 2 serious fights throughout my entire middle and high school years. My schools were pretty small in the kingdom, but there were some memorable ones. I remember there was like a rap battle once, and that was kind of cringe in hindsight, but at the moment it was pretty hype. Honestly, that was probably more hype than the actual fights. I don't know. Yo, rest in peace, King Frizzy. Not sure what happened to him. I don't even know if he's still around. I'm sure he's on SoundCloud somewhere. If you find him, let me know. No, Benny says hi, even though he won't know who I am. They call me the McDonald's gladiator. The amount of fights I had at my local McD's, I got a lifetime ban there. I don't know if you're serious. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that you are. Bro, who'd you have to rough up for a McChicken? What? It's never that serious. They're only like $1 up until a few years ago. Come on. Remember someone kicked down the speakers during graduation practice? Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god, we had ours at like an actual concert venue, which was pretty cool. But imagine being the one to fucking, at least I didn't do it during the ceremony. Suplexing always reminds me of the security camera vid of the Japanese purse snatcher getting suplexed by the woman from way back. Wait, I feel like I've seen that. I've seen a lot of videos of like purse thieves get absolutely obliterated, and it's pretty satisfying. Most important one that got deleted. The title of chapter 3 of the Rhineland manga is a direct reference to the a famous fan video. Oh, it was in that direction. It wasn't the manga came out first and then the fan video. It was fan video then the manga. That's funny. Do you think it was deliberate, or do you think it was a coincidence? Like, was it one of the ones where it's like, yeah, this title makes sense for them to use, or like was it legitimate? Like is it like niche enough where it's like, oh, okay, I see you. Only 2 fights that I remember. One of them fought with a hot dog and a soda. It sounds like your Uncle Bill just got too drunk at like a local like baseball game and just started to throw down with the hot dog vendor for like not giving him like $6 back and only gave him like $4. Download it and they asked if I want to put money in. You got to choose. Don't do the sports betting one. Yeah, that's like an all-in-one app, I think. Sports betting's bad. Don't do sports gambling. It's manipulative. Honestly, any gambling's manipulative. Gacha games are manipulative. Ironically, that's what we're doing today, guys. Let's go. You ever have to fight off a coup? I was never involved in a fight. I don't know. I don't know what you guys take me for, but you've seen me in the cosplay stream. You think I'm squared up with anyone? Bro, I put on a dress and did Fortnite dances on stream for 3 hours. Well, who the hell am I fighting? Who am I fighting except my inner demons? Oh, what's happening? They asked me to make a team out of the draft list. Sagi, I think I just saw a notification that you joined, so I think you're fine. Manga came out years later. The title's the same as the video. Oh, that's cool then. All right. Vanilla, what's going on? Welcome in, MANSFIELD. Caught. How are you doing, Vanilla? Welcome back. We're going to be starting that story in a little bit. We got to go through Ifrit's files first, though. Calls are coming from inside the house. You can possibly take down Mike Tyson. I don't know. I got 2 ears still, so I think he's got 2 targets. Can't sit for 3 hours. Give or take. I love you, but I think you would Deku voice your way out of any fight. Well, what are you doing? We should be combining our powers and fighting off evil. together with the power of friendship, we could stop all evil. We could vanquish it. What do you mean? What do you mean you want to kick my butt? Something like that. It's been quite a workout. I took a break to play Honkai Star Rail, but I was gasping for Air Toad. I've never felt more, almost said autistic, asthmatic than I did that day in cosplay and a mask. Finally on the gotcha ritual in this event if you're a shrimp. What? Is it beating up Jesselton? He's not going to fight the boy failure allegations. Hey! I don't think we'll get to the boss today. I'd be very surprised. Because I haven't done any of the stages, so it's going to be stages and reading. Chill now, let's go. Hell yeah, Soggy. Work's finally slowing down, but my home computer said no. I hope, wait, is it like dead like damage or dead like battery drained? But glad to hear that work slowed down. I know you were busy for a while. A little too good at that. It's so fun. I don't like walk around doing voices. I kind of just act on impulse. I kind of just do things. Maybe I should practice more. I should post videos. Would that be a good channel point redeem? Like the various voices is like, here, you have one line. You have one line, I'll say it as long as it's not safe for work or lightly not safe for work. No. So come on, you would use it. I know you would. Change parts, updated software. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry. I feel like someone else was talking to me about a home computer issue recently. That's the worst. Literally, like, it's so frustrating. It's literally like you want to just like come home and unwind, and then like your one means of like escaping reality is just not working. It's like, ugh, the worst. Is there like a local repair shop by you you can take it to? Passenger accounts. It'd be like, give me your best Mr. Krabs. Oh crap, wait, what was it? It was but this grill is not a home. These are not the stove. This is not the stove. I know this kitchen's not the same without you. It's just a grill. It's just a greasy stove. It's a little too raspy for me, I think. Like that, I thought you meant like 5 minutes of a voice. Oh, no. That got manipulated so bad. That, I don't remember who it was, but someone put like all three on there or like consistently, and I wasn't having that. I got tired really quick. It'd be like little like, hey, read this in Deku voice. I'd be like, ah, dang it. You know? I had some laptop issues. I was fine after 2 days. Was that, maybe it was you, Stormy, because you said that because you were sick. And then you had computer issues. Maybe it was that. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. SpongeBob, me boy. Take it to a repair shop. Bad timing because I got a commission to work. No. Oh, I hope it gets sorted soon. Then I hope it's an easy fix. But yeah, TBD. I'm not gonna throw it in there just yet.
Larry.
All of those sound redeems always make me laugh. All right, we're jumping into the game. We're at 30 minutes already. They always make me laugh so much. Okay, so we need to do Ifrit's files. I need to make my mouse cursor a little bit. So chotomate. At least I'm pretty sure. Let me pull up the list. Yeah, operator record Ifrit. Okay. Wait, but we looked at these, I thought. Hold on, is this an we read through these. We read through her operator record, I thought. My operator files, Ifrit operator. Operator record. That's this, right? Oh, I see. Okay. So the links for the website. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Can I do this? Do you think I can pull this off? I think I can pull it off. We'll e-tour. All right, what do I need? I need 3 of these. I can swing this. KFC Ifrit is good. It was from the summer event or something, right? Anyway, for the masochists in chat, how are you guys liking CC? So far, it's been fucking miserable for me. I haven't enjoyed a damn second of it. All right, what do I need? Caster. Oh, we got plenty. We got plenty. Oh, they brought the timer down, so I don't have to use my freaking drones as if I use them for anything else otherwise. Set that. All right, now I need 4 springly balls. You know what would be a good quality of life? I don't even know if they can realistically do this, but if you could just craft automatically from here, like if you have the craftable for all the smaller ones, just let it do like a bulk craft. Arknights Start recently did something like that. We don't need to like go 1 up. All right, so how many am I gonna need? 4, I think. Close enough. Oh yeah, no, the drill into it is so much. Listen, I'll take any quality of life. It's just so fun. It's so funny to me that there's so many like quality of life things to this game coming now that it seems like you guys have been dealing with for years now. But I'll take it. I'm the one benefiting. I'll take it. Everything is just a net positive for me. All right, we need 4. First, oh, reverse does it too. I just started chapter 3 of that, and I only got through like the first story node, but I do really want to catch up on the story, and if it's something that people would be interested in, I would, excuse me, consider streaming it. But it might just be like like an off-stream gotcha game, much like Star Rail is for me. But I'm behind. I'm freaking behind on Star Rail right now. Was it a claim all? Dude, claim all stuff like that is, you take it for granted. All right, we're good. Oh, her E2 art, sweet. Dude, the freaking Diablo in the back. So is she, I mean, I'm sure we'll find out, but is she holding the weapon that they were talking about? Like, is that what she uses? Anyway, back to the chicken. Sorry, I think I missed scrolled a little, or got a little too locked in. Don't do it. You won't ever see straight lines in a stage the same way again. Honestly, I have a feeling I'll probably end up really liking her. It's 2 modules. Max pot of her. Honestly, she's probably really good max pot, because she's so expensive to deploy. Second rotating was the easiest max risk I've ever done. Oh my god, 620 was pretty easy once I finally figured out how I was meant to do it. That's the chapter 14 one. Just started yesterday. Yeah, me too. And I wanted to jump off my building. First with actual full 4-star. No, like no Angie. Other than they made the timer 1 second to want. Yeah, it feels really nice. Disgusting. Get it out of here. Bring me a hot anime man event. Give me, honestly, I'll take a hot anime man event. I'll take any event, dude. All right, so I need to update this. We're not doing Ifrit files. We're doing Ifrit op record. Oh, he's AD. Oh, okay. Got it. I see. Team captain. Interesting. All right. She thinks the person she's looking after has gotten thin, but according to them, she's just gotten tall. She grew up. Who do you think she's talking to? Once I understood what the stage was asking me, it was just about nailing the execution. That's fair. I feel like the problem with CC is like some of the risks just end up fundamentally changing the map, and it always just catches me off guard. The Mansfield break reading will cleanse my CC depression. I don't know how long this is. I doubt it'll take super duper long though. And we put her in the combat outfit. Serious stuff. Damn, you were locked in. Ray length. This operator record is. No, I know the event. Actually, I meant to look at that before stream. How long the Ray events were. Did we do that before chapter? Yeah, we had to do that before chapter 14. Let me peek. Before Calcit backshots, Gay Tuesday, Light Spark and Dark. It was like 3 hours each. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. Almost all under 5k words except Silver Ash. Honestly, I'm not surprised. You, what's going on? Welcome in. How you been? All right, let's start Ifrit's operator record. We'll get to actually see their sprites in game. I'm assuming there's gonna be like silence or something too. I don't know. I'm assuming a lot of those characters will show up. Oh, yep. All right. Silence. I do remember all their voices. We'll be good. On my first E2 that will be stuck at level 1, I've joined Benny. Welcome, as I added another member. Actually, I've been doing a lot better with that recently. I've been leveling up people more. But Ifrit is now part of that gang. Longer than Granny and the Knight's treasure story by like 40%. That's crazy. That's so insane. It's gonna be so nice to read that event finally and finish it in like one stream and be like, whoa, that's it? Stages and all? Actually, stages and all probably will hold me back, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do fish nights for that. Maybe I'll make Boo Boo proud. I don't know. Boo Boo called me out the other day. Called me a chicken. And then Cloudy called me a pussy. So I'm 0 for 2 lately. I haven't been able to catch Denny alive, but I don't think she'd talk shit. Hopefully. All right. Silence. Hey, Ifrit, welcome back. Go back early today. No new missions from the doctor, I presume? Medical says I need some follow-up exams soon, and I'm not allowed to go running around outside. The doctor told me to rest up too. Look at her wink. Ooh. Silence, why are you packing? Are you going on a trip? Yes, it's urgent, and I might be gone a while. Where are you going? Are you going alone? Bring me with you. I'm going alone, but don't worry, I have excellent help there. I can't bring you with me this time, Ifrit. Why? Silence, are you going back there? I know Sari's been looking into those in lab coat. Into those in lab coat. Lab coats? Typo? I know you have been too. And Mumu, she came here looking for Sari, and I know that's got to do with them too. You guys may not tell me anything, but I can tell. Tell me, Silence, I'm not a kid anymore. Ifrit. Right, you're not a kid anymore. Okay, come here. If you've lost weight, Silence. Damn, Chad, is this Riz? JK, that's her maternal figure. No, silly, you've grown up. All right, all over. That's what they said this was about. Granny event when it starts. Peak Abyssal Hunters arc. Yeah, in like 2 years at this rate, man. Crazy. Silverash family has too much lore. Actually, that one will be a while, I think. Unfortunately, I'll get to it at some point. I promise. The Liberia's hands, soft and agile, yet covered in thin calluses from years of handling lab equipment, slide down from her hair and caress her now pointy chin. For as far back as Ifrit can remember, Silence has very rarely been so intimate. Silence would usually only lightly touch her skin as though she was frighteningly fragile. There were a couple of times when she got so sick that she couldn't tell any faces apart, but she could clearly feel a pair of hands like those touching her. The hands seemed to be trembling, but they immediately offered Ifrit the support she needed and made her feel at ease. Choose your family story, Suri or Silverash. Honestly, I'm probably more interested in Silverash at this point in time. The only Sui I will ever care about is probably Shu. And I will probably eat those words. If someone clips that and shows that to me in 3 years when we end up reading the Sui story, I will probably eat those words. But as of right now, I only don't clip. No. Wrong, but you don't know that yet. Who am I gonna like? Dusk? Actually, I could fuck with Dusk. She's kind of cool. I do kind of like Dusk. Nian seems kind of silly too. But as of right now, I only really care about you. Now these hands first lightly brush her face before firmly holding her shoulder. She tries her best to stand up straight, hoping to make herself seem a little more dependable. The Liberi breathes a sigh and says, "You're all grown up now. We shouldn't be keeping things from you anymore. Sari and I are going on a trip back to Colombia." They're working together? What we're doing there has not only to do with everything you went through all those years ago, but also much more. Ifrit, I want you to. This is like post Denia stuff, obviously, because she's a little older. Ifrit. Divorce paper signing. No. Nian, you and someone else, I think. You think I'll like you? Get out of here. That's insane. Dusk is probably the least likable. What? Dan's pretty good along with the others. I think she just seems bratty. He might like Chungus, but he might also be distracted that event. What does that even mean? He'll like you, everyone likes you by the end. Damn it, I don't want that because he's getting Deku voice. You know for a fact he will be Deku voice. Like there's no debate there. You won't like me? Taken out of context, insane. Deku voice fits, so it's fine. Did you fall asleep? You can wake up now. We're done with the tests. Oh, that was a dream? What's wrong? Not feeling so good? Dr. Silence isn't here, so we're just doing some basic checkups. So far, nothing's really jumping out at me. But if you don't feel well anywhere, be sure to tell us. Ifrit isn't going to tell the medic that ever since the day she lied down on the operating table, the pain in her limbs has stayed with her every waking moment, never abating for even a second. Before, when she felt the pain, she would cry, make a fuss, fail to fall asleep at night. Now Ifrit has gotten used to it. She knows it'll stay with her forever. This is no big deal. She can bear it. What are you making a fuss over? There's nothing to worry about. I'm just dizzy from lying down for so long. Hey, if we're done here, can I go? Hold on a minute. Let me get you a copy of the report. Hey, what's wrong? Where's the report? Hold on. What's that face? Stop crying. Dude, what the hell? Imagine going to the doctor. Your doctor's like, all right, let me pull up your charts. Brings them to tears. They just start crying. You're like... Anyway, get someone else in here. Jesus Christ. I'm not crying. You cry, baby. Ifrit, it's true that only Dr. Silence has access to the detailed reports, and I've only been assisting her, but I can tell. Over the last few years, the number of originium crystals on the surface of your skin has clearly grown. Not as bad as Daria, though. But yeah, I don't remember there being any on her arms. If this keeps up, your condition will deteriorate even faster. You always say everything's fine, but how is this fine? Ifrit, I have to recommend you rest. Enough, shut up. Shut up, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to lock myself up in a room, spending my days getting blood drawn and taking medicine. Not a chance. How's that living? But nothing. No buts. Silence doesn't tell me much, but I'm not stupid. I know my own body better than anyone. Ifrit. And because I know my condition, I can't just sit here and do nothing. I need to become even more badass than Saria. That way, no matter what happens, I'll actually be able to help. I can't waste time anymore. Dude. I'm gonna end up in a research study. On what? Must cure apathy, yes. You events a whole lot of cooking in multiple ways. Like setting up for future stories, is that what? Doctor, it's terminal. Moment. Damn. It's kind of sad, though. You're telling me they're not gonna grant her Make-A-Wish and let her be an operator? Alright, I get it. I'm not going to talk you out of it. I trust you to make your own decisions. However... Huh? What now? You can bet I'll be on your back about important things like this. You can't be so reckless anymore. Like when you burned that bounty hunter camp last time, pressing on with the mission as injured as you were. If we have to carry you back here again, you're in a hospital bed for a whole month. I didn't have a choice. It's not like I wanted to do that. Besides, I'm the captain this time. It's my first time playing the leader. So what? That's all the more reason to look after yourself. Take some painkillers. You're going on a field op, so bring a couple extra bottles. And remember to come in for a checkup as soon as you're back. I got it. You're so annoying. Anyway, just thanks for everything. Look at her little face. You transported Make-A-Wish into the world of Terra, its HQ would burst into flames immediately. Damn. That's fucked up. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Anyway, Ifrit is our Make-A-Wish operator. Ifrit, I want you to... Silence did not finish her sentence before she left. Oh, so that wasn't a dream. Okay. Ifrit can only guess at her intent. What did Silence want to tell her? What exactly did she want for her? Did she want her to help with something? Did she have a mission for her? Or did she just want her to be a good girl so she wouldn't have to worry during her trip? Ifrit keeps wondering over and over, and a part of her thinks that just maybe Silence was only hoping she would stay safe. Silence's attitude towards her is completely different from Saria's. Saria might expect her to grow up to become a woman who can stand up on her own, while Silence has only ever wanted her to live a peaceful life. Silence says she's gotten taller, grown up. Ifrit knows that even if she feels powerful and indomitable, She actually hasn't grown up to the point that silence would change her mind and think of her as dependable. Not yet. Far from it. She still has a long path to walk, even if there isn't much time left. Also, when was this operator record added, by the way? Did anyone recall? Does the painkiller still work? True. What? Ah! Mint! I don't care anymore.
Peanut explosion chamber.
Mods, steal one of his balls and sell it to the aliens and make him reenact Dandadan.
Go!
Insane. Random mint screen time. If Ifrit's our Make-A-Wish operator, what does that make Amiya given the events of Babel? We don't talk about Babel here. That's what it is. Poor Ifrit. Mint's on the screen. Look. You haven't seen Dandadan? Listen out. I don't even know how to describe it if I wanted to. Another Denius shows up on Ifrit's story. the fact that Mint's British also doesn't defeat the Denia allegations.
Wow, I never imagined there would really be such a huge cave. That's tremendous AF. Eyjafjalla. It's almost exactly where you predicted. Oh, there's a really pretty rock over there.
What? Beeswax? Bro, I forgot you were even a character. I forgot you were even in this game. The only thing I know about you is from when the Cloudy defended your ass to high hell. Full caster squad? That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. Oh, is that all Phalanx casters? Oh no, because Aya was there. Boo. British book related. Actually, you so right. So disappointed. Absolutely devastated, Vanilla. Waiting for the exact moment the other half was mentioned. You Swire and Tartar now. Stop. The yin and yangs is crazy. Bringing out Brioff Tolia or whatever his name is. Even more devastated than when he was reading the club. Came out with Dorothy March 23rd. All right, that makes sense then.
It's breezy. This would be a nice place for a nap. It's so cool to the touch where you lean here. Ew.
This is strange. The position and the scale of the cave system are both a little off compared to the estimates. It's within the normal margin of error, but it bothers me a little anyway. The humidity here is rather high in the soil. It doesn't feel firm. We need to test the soil inside too. Watch out. Who the fuck? Oh, I thought that was like so on cue with me clicking my mouse that I thought that sound effect was in the game because it said watch out too. It overlapped with whatever sound effect actually played in the game, and and now my headcanon is that there's someone with an MW2 Barrett 50 cal that they're going up against. Watch out. I got quick scope. Rip. His voice extremely Maddie. Good. She's had this voice since the day she first appeared on the screen. Thank you, Ifrit.
You better find your footing before you talk. Did you scrape yourself? Are your hands okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. Look at these two terminally ill children. What kind of fucked up squad is this?
I'll decide whether you're fine or not. I'm the captain. Let me see your hands.
I'm really okay.
Looks all right. Hey, you, Sand Girl. You're here as a bodyguard, too. Stop slacking.
Sand Girl? All right, she's Sand Girl from now on. She's 20. She looks like she's like 6.
it's fine. She's not going to get hurt even if she trips. I'm keeping an eye out. Good job, Sand Girl. Just like this, I'll catch Eyjafjalla. You want to join me, Ifrit? It's breezy here. Feels nice. I'll pass. You keep leaning. So our mission this time is to investigate the geological features of the caves here and the surrounding area, right? Let's hurry up and... Oh, everyone, come take a look. What happened? There's a lot of pretty ores here.
Look at her face.
Ifrit, this one's an especially great fit for you. Look.
Look at her. Look at her face.
Stop screwing around. Get to work.
Ifrit's racist too? Wait, Sand Girl is a Sargon slur? That's crazy. All right, we can't call her that. That's why he's in jail. Caught.
Stop screwing around. Get to work.
Might as well be. Honestly, yeah, you're right. I didn't realize the implications.
Look at me. I don't know much about geology, but I'm the captain now. You guys gotta listen to me. Your safety is my responsibility too, so please, can we get on with the work? This goes double for you, Black Ear. Stop running all over the place without your captain's permission.
Black Ears?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready to take your orders, Captain. Right, Ifrit, this is for you. What is it? It's an ore I found over here. Look at its red color. Doesn't it look really nice on you?
She's so cute. She's picking rocks that remind her of people. They're tiny little toothpick legs.
It's yours. It's just a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. You don't like it, but it looks so good on you.
Look at how devastated.
All right, I never said I wasn't taking it. Don't give me that face. Now give me it. If it's blushing again. I'm not. I'm not even going to waste my breath on you. Eyjafjalla, how's it looking over there?
So I've been gathering samples on our way here. So far, I haven't found anything. But just as I thought, this place has some discrepancies with the predictions I calculated. Gorsh, I think we need to go deeper. I want to see the situation inside.
Yo, Miwen. Yo, Miwen.
Yo.
Yo, Miwen. Yeah. Yo, Miwen. Miwen. Sorry. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Cold shot leg locks me is crazy. These rocks look so good on you. You know what? She is kind of dumb. And I think mint stocks are up nowadays. Isn't the situation a Jersey Shore guy? Yeah, who got arrested for tax evasion or something. Pretty sweet. We love white collar crimes. Just a sentence. She calls the person with the hardest name properly, but picks nicknames for the easy ones. You're so right. Beeswax, mint, but then properly pronounces Eyjafjalla. And says the full government name too. She couldn't pronounce Mulesies, neither can I, but she called her Mumu. But somehow, some way, she can muster up Eyjafjalla to the point where like 50% of players don't even know how to pronounce her name, myself included.
Feels like it got colder. Do we have to keep going? Just how deep does this cave get?
According to my calculations, we should only be about halfway in.
I'm back. Tadaima. I gathered some soil samples from deeper inside. Here, is that all you need?
Yes, this will do it. Thank you. Get her off the screen. With these samples, I can make a detailed analysis. No one fucking asked.
And what will that analysis tell us?
Yeah. What's the point?
There you go, Ifrit. Ifrit's my captain.
Quite a lot. Our primary objective is to observe the strata here to see if they are stable and make some catastrophe-related evaluations. Yap, blah, blah, blah.
Speaking of which, there's one thing that bothers me. I saw a lot of cracked ore scattered all over the ground on our way. They ought to have fallen in here through the fissure on the mountain on this side. It's strange. Normally, there shouldn't be so many fissures.
You're right. That does sound strange. I want to take a look at the fissure you mentioned.
Character development.
You know, I agree. Also, I'm gonna go grab my inhaler because I can't breathe. I gotta do better at this. I gotta use this before stream. I'll be right back. Okay. Am I going to turn into one of those streamers where chat's going to need to remind me to take my meds? Like if Benny combined Aya's voice, Eben's voice, and Fion's voice from What the Firelight, it'd be like collecting the infinity stones of bad voices. Fion's was pretty good. Fion's was pretty good. I don't think I can pull that out right away, but I feel like that one was pretty good. It was fitting. It was like sad, depressed, goofy. Stopping by to say hi. Saying hi back. What's up, bros? How you been? Go straight up Eeyore. Yes, yes. Also, I'm glad that you didn't put Logos or Executor on there. The fact that you think that those are good voices is great. That makes it even better. Different. That was your 11th yawn? Eyjafjalla and Mint should be a little while longer. You can come over here and lean against me if you're so tired. I told you, I don't wanna. The doctor even told me to take care of you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That jackass must think I'm weak. In that case, why are you so tense? Who's tense? This is called being responsible, get it? We're both bodyguards. You better shape up. Don't drag me down. Did you hear something just now? Yeah, I've been feeling uneasy for a moment. It's getting close. Here it comes. The fissures are too big. They can't be natural. These data results. I've got it. It's an orogenium slug swarm. Ah! The ore layer is looser than elsewhere because this large orogenium slug breeding ground. That also explains the lower temperature and higher humidity based on the results. The rock formation here might be unstable. You're absolutely right about that, but the slugs are here. Ew. That's a big swarm. Yo, honestly, I kind of fuck with Beeswax. She's kind of chill. Not gonna lie. Hell yeah, get some rest, Rose. Well deserved. I mean, I remember playing Airsoft in like high school. You drop the voices when they have their hype moments and auras, so it's fine. Do I? Misha ain't even an Infinity Stone. She's the whole gauntlet. Misha really did set the stage. I think that was the original bad voice, and I think I got a lot of shit for it. You were this close to dropping Fennec's voice when he said "I will be order." That was hype moments in aura. I probably did say I feel bad with the voice here. Logos had a lot of moments too. Doesn't Pompey solo this squad? Probably. It's like one Opie's worth of HP combined. Oh, dude, Phalanx casters that aren't named Lynn get blasted if they actually get targeted. That was a gross sound. Eyjafjalla, that's amazing. Not the time or place. Your analysis is right, but stop analyzing. There's too many. We gotta run. Shit. Why are there bugs still chasing us? I'll burn you all. Yeah, cook them. And then sell them to Senshi. Ha, how do you like that? They're just a bunch of bugs. It's been a while, but let me fire up the barbecue. Isn't that like one of her voice lines? Also, I want to rewatch the "I will be order" moment. Was that was Hortus, right? Like near the end. That was the one alongside the CG of him aiming the shotgun like at the camera. Around 7? Yeah, okay. That one was really good. Ah, there's no end to them. This sucks. Remember, you asked for it.
Get him, Ifrit. Out of my way.
Ooh, they changed the background.
Ifrit burned a large group to a crisp, but there's still a lot more. Ah, they're chasing us again. This behavior is common to this type of slug. They chase intruders. Hey, little goat, pick up the pace. Are you hanging in there all right? If you can't take it anymore, say so. I'll carry you back.
Little goat, you mean me?
Who else?
I'm doing okay.
My sand can't hold them off for too long. This is bad. Damn it, I can't take it anymore. Let's see just how many of these slugs there are. I'll burn them all.
Oh, wait, Ifrit. Stop using your arts. The rock formation here isn't stable, and your flames are too intense.
So what?
If you don't keep your flames under control, then this cave could come crumbling down. She's a little impulsive. Quick, Ifrit, drop another cliche line. Stop. I try not to call out all the cliches, but it's hard not to. I did ignore that one.
You guys go on ahead. I'll stay to deal with the slugs.
Damn it! Damn it! There it is. Ask and you shall receive.
You guys stay. I'll buy you some time. No, go. You guys go. Someone's got to stay behind and hold them off.
No.
You can't. No. This is my mission. You follow my orders.
But
what, you
Can
don't
I
really
go to
think...
toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
damn. What's up, Ivy? How's it going? She's a child, so I can give it to her. Wait, what? Huh? The bullying? Ivy, how you been?
Well, you don't really think I'm trying to be a hero like in the movies? Ever since Silence watched a few, she's been arguing with me every day about how stupid the heroes are. I'm not stupid. If we can't burn the rock formation, then I just have to keep my flames under control, right? Makes sense, but are you sure you can do that? I can. I know I can. Trust me. I already told you your safety is my responsibility. Okay, I trust you.
She said it herself. I mean, your safety is my responsibility. It's good. It's good, Ivy. We're going to start Mansfield break right after we wrap this up. Also, she's totally just sending them away so she can go sicko mode with her arts and not worry about anyone else getting in trouble. So I guess in that sense, she's kind of a good leader. Get out of here, little goat. Get out of here, Mint. Bye, Mint. Stay safe. They're gone. Ha! Finally, I can burn everything down. Told you. You can't hold it in anymore, little thing. What? Huh. You want me to go berserk? In your dreams. You know I've learned to control my flames. Now lend me your strength, you fat freak. Is this how you ask someone for a favor? She can control the Diablo now? Yeah, Ivy, I'm trying to do a better job at like letting you guys know where we're at. So so the Ifrit op record on the screen on the screen in that section of the screen will let you know like what part of the story that we're in. The voices. Cut the crap. I'm being plenty polite just by giving you a heads up. Can you bring me anything besides pain? I stopped being afraid of you a long time ago. What I want to burn and how I burn it is all up to me. Little thing, you've gotten cockier. You know they haven't gone far, don't you? So what? I can protect them. I won't hurt my teammates, my friends. Get them. Kill them slugs. Fuck them kids. Fuck them slugs. Zarya? What are you doing here? Ifrit. I'm sorry. No. That was the... I know what that was from. The knife. Oh my god. The first time that I can type aware as well. Straight from the panel. If it was once unable to control the flames burning in her heart. She once swore she would control them one day in order to keep those she loves from harm. When Saria apologized, she opened her eyes with difficulty. The shining blade, bright as snow, was mere inches from her, but it was the sadness teeming in Saria's eyes that she found far sharper. Damn, poetic as hell. Ifrit did not want to see such a sight ever again. She decided she would do what it takes to ensure Saria and Silence never looked that way again. She's no longer powerless as she was. Now, she can do it. Just you watch, fatso. These flames don't obey you anymore. They answer only to me. They belong to me. One of these days, I'll do you in completely. Just you wait. Hell yeah. Do any operator records have CGs, by the way? What in the mayor? I don't even know what voice I could give Mayor. He looks like a freak of nature. How did it go? Is it over? Why do I even need a checkup? I'm not hurt at all. You filled an entire cave with fire, and you even worked with the other operators using arts together. You almost caused the cave in. When did the four of you become so reckless? How do you even know about that? I better not find who spilled the beans. It's not even that big a deal. Why tell? Oh, don't say that. From the sound of it, things got pretty intense. If Silence found out about this, how much more homework do you think she'd make you do? None that I've read like 5 of them. It's so fun. Who is it? You that's a big operator record fan? Because I do want to read them at some point, especially once we run out of stories. But I would like to read more mixed in if appropriate. I've read almost all the ones I own and don't. I have all records. Yeah, nice. Don't remember any. It makes sense. I'm not super surprised. The only one would be like Omni if there was one. Once we run out of stories, the humble IS lore. Listen, I don't even want to try and piece together IS lore by actually being good at the game. See, there's a difference. There's a difference between reading text in funny voices that's deliberately on my screen in a set order and trying to figure out how the fuck to beat a stage just so I can get this one relic that might have a little bit of lore that I can put on my corkboard of freaking conspiracy theory. Isn't that an emote? Isn't conspiracy an emote? That's me. That's anyone trying to do freaking IS lore. You bet you're behind. I'll tell Dr. Silence when she's back. You little snitch. Ugh. Do you even know how dangerous that was? If... Can't you see I'm fine? Stop harping on about that. I was extra careful this time. You said you were going to give me a checkup when I got back, and I came. What more do you want? You... So don't tell Silence, okay? You can't. Oh, so now you're scared. I'm not scared. I was just... Well, I don't want to worry Silence. You don't know when she's coming back either. I really hope Saria's with her, too. They'll come back once things are taken care of over there. So vague. Then, before you ask, I don't know what they're up to. I don't know anything. Man, every time I've been doing so much recruitment lately, especially with the like IS3 event or whatever, and I keep seeing someone, I'm like, ooh, hot dog, rub my hands together, that's a mayor pot, and then it ends up being Beanstalk. I'm like, well, dang it. I can't be bothered with all that. You keep yourself clean by not asking questions. I don't even have enough time to upgrade my Meeboos. No way I'm gonna worry about anything else. You better behave yourself. I'm sure the doctor's already gone over it, but you're grounded for a while, huh? Yeah. We'll be in Columbia in a few days. You better not do anything reckless when we get there. Sheesh, I get it. Silence told me what she's doing. I'm not gonna give Silence or Sorry any trouble. Yep, looks like you really have grown up. Just you wait. One day I'll be super dependable. Mayor's on the screen, sap boost. Does anyone like Mayor? Is there a small but dedicated group of Mayor fans out there? I would love to know. I would love to somehow like do a survey of everyone's like top favorite characters and then like have legitimate rankings, like who is objectively the least popular character in the game. It would be really hard. You'd have to get a huge sample size with how many characters are in the game, but it'd be really interesting. One day. Verdant. I think Verdant's I don't know. Verdant's got a cool skin. I mean, I think he's better than like, God, I don't know, Rangers. Actually, no, I lied. Rangers is kind of chill. Rangers didn't do anything wrong. He doesn't deserve that stray. But you know what I mean? There's like so many random characters. I guess Verdant is textbook random character. Chestnut, there you go. There we go. Chestnut's locked in my basement. Along with 4 other Durin. Just you wait, one day, I'll be super dependable. When that time comes, Silence won't be so worried about me, and when she runs into trouble, she's bound to come to me for help. Ifrit, help us. I can't wait to hear that. It's cute. That was good. That was good. I like the little nod to the manga. I see why we should have read that. Never do Paradox Sims either. After... On CN, Billy and Weibo, you can see the top 20 most searched / popular characters, and #1 by several million is Teresa. Well, I feel like that's a little unfair because there was a lot of mystery around her for a very long time. In fact, there probably still is to some degree. But I think, well, I don't know. It is for art, I guess. That's an interesting metric to compare to. But all right, so we are going into the Mansfield break story. So we will be acquiring Robin, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna get this thing that says 69 on it. We're going to jail. Oops, straight to jail. All right, what do we got? Years ago, Anthony Simon was incarcerated in Mansfield State Prison. All the while, he has been plotting to escape and uncover the truth. Little did he know, a plot targeting him was unfolding at the same time. Silence, who coincidentally discovered Anthony's existence, Saria, who had already taken action, Mulesys, whose intentions remain uncertain, as well as Hydebro and the director of energy behind them. Perhaps a late-night talk in the bar will shed some light on the truth behind this conspiracy and lift a corner off the veil of secrecy covering Rhine Lab. Interesting. Is that Kafka? Kafka's in jail? Kafka's a prisoner? What? What did Kafka do? That's crazy. #2's Priestess? That makes sense. What's up, Lilith? How's it going? How you been? Thought he said ramen. Delphine playing I Spy with my little... Tony the Tiger story. Here we go. Public indecency. What the hell? Put people in a coma? Oh, she put them to sleep? I guess that makes sense. She has a little Rubik's Cube thing, though. Oh, man. What voice is she gonna have? I feel like I know her. We looked at her English VA, or someone said something about her English VA not too long ago. Right?
Seeing as you're my friend now, Doctor, you can ask me for anything. Oh, but
okay, don't read above.
Lending you my shears.
She has kind of like a bratty voice.
Island's full of all sorts of people I never met before.
I'll probably give her the same-ish voice as like Ifrit. Putting her back on her JP voice though. I think she's still just level 1. Yeah. Clean up on aisle 5. I know you're good. If you said don't read above this, I won't look above it. She's smug. She's funny. I do like her vibe. I don't know what's with the gloves that she's not wearing and the gloves that she is wearing. Is her in battle the Ryokai? Silly. Wait, are you a bird? What kind of bird are you? Wait, you have a horn, technically. Ooh. Operator selected. Oh. Wait, she has a horn, kind of. Does that count? Does that count, guys? Even though it's like scissors? I think that's a horn. Oh, there it is. She might be honorary Valley Girl then. We'll make a game time decision when we see her sprite. All right. Yo, this background's kind of sweet. What the heck? What the heck? A jackdaw? Looking it up. Where did I get this inspiration? Jackdaws are 2 species of birds in the genus Coleus. All right, then I wanted a picture. Just looks like a raven. I would see this and think it was like a crow or something. Jack on my dog till I she mans on my field till I break. Anyway, wait, right into a stage? Oh crap. All right. Oh my god, look how small this map is. All right, we got to make a team. We got to make a team for Mansfield. So what are we doing? What kind of team are we doing for this? Because if the boss of this is Jesselton, right? So I'm not really concerned about what team we bring. Rhine Ops. I don't have like any of them leveled but Saria and Ifrit now, I guess. Biggest criminals. Swire stole my heart. Mumu Eraser. Mumu! Sorry. I could grab Mumu. I could see if we could low squad size it. We could do Mumu. We could do... Stop me if you see someone. I'm looking for Mountain. Saria. Mountain. Ifrit. Who else could we do? I could bring Silence Altar.
Support role aside, you can delegate some tactical planning work to me too.
I should probably level her up a little bit at least.
Some battles are unavoidable. I know.
I forgot her altars looks sick.
The pharmaceutical I took part in developing is highly effective?
Can I go to toilet,
That's
please?
excellent.
I asked teacher.
Though
I can't
have to
hear the
devote more
voice
of my
line.
energy elsewhere,
Said my teacher,
I would
whose
never
was
want to
actually
give up
the
my
fuck
research.
you guy.
Crazy. Insane. All right, E1. Actually, let me at least level up your. Oh, your skills are already pretty level. There we go. Skill 2.
Support role aside, you can delegate some tactical
who else are we
planning
bringing?
work to me too.
Actually, which skill's good for Ifrit? Is it skill 2? Is that just an auto? I gotta level up your skills too. Try to time with the squad voice line. Oh, you're good. For me, S2, S3. Okay, I'll do S2. What do you mean for you? All right, who do you mean for Popo though? Who else are you thinking vanilla? Like Swire, Hoshiguma, Chen? Actually, that would be kind of funny. What other Rhine ops would there be? I mean, I guess I saw Kafka. So I guess we could bring her. I could bring any cops. Skill 3 is skill 2, but not auto. Oh, easier. Bring the cops, Chen, Hoshiguma, and Swire. All right, I'll do that. Normal silence. I don't have normal silence. You did that intentionally. You said that intentionally. Oh, I can bring Telopsis though. Thanks for that. All right, Swires, Hoshiguma, and where's Chen? Chen. Oh, I wasn't on quick select. Dang it. Why did Mountain just start talking? Any other cops? Entelechia's probably gone to Columbia once. You want me to bring Entelechia? I like Entelechia. She's fun. I can just go with this team though. I don't know if there's any other. She's new. Why not? Because then I'll just use her. She'll just solo the entire event because she's crazy good. You need another melee body? I think I've got that covered. I have one caster. And I'm vanguardless. Which of you are Zima's in a cop uniform, kinda. The Mafia's like a cop. Private Detective's like a cop. Zima, notable fan of cops and authority. I can go Vulpes. I actually haven't used her in a while. I don't even remember what her skills do. God, she's so pretty. What about Elysium? Elysium, you a cop? Volpe S3? Alright, I'll do Volpe. All right, let's go. Mansfield break. All right, it's so weird having a stage for the first story of an event. All right, we got this song. Wait, Mayor's in the story. Ah, damn it, I wasn't expecting that. Excuse me. I like this background music. This was a lobby theme that I used for a while. Long Midnight, I think it's called. Plug my phone in. You're not smart enough for Mayor. I will never. I do own Mayor, but yeah, I will never probably deploy her. Summons stress me out. Someone's not named Deep Color stress me out. This should be in a place, right? No doubt about it. Neat. Just gotta check. Silence. You really want to meet? Really wanted to meet you here? This looks like a real ass bar. It's in pretty lively shape too. But nobody's home. True. The liquor is all laid out very tidily with an orderly ambience to match. Pretty bizarre. Should we head back maybe? Not long till we gotta get going. No, whoever invited us knows about Anthony's jailbreak and that he's with us on top of Anthony. Is that Mountain's government name? So he's already out and he's with Ryan based on her outfit of calling the big burly tiger guy Anthony's crazy. It's like, oh yeah, man, I love Frosted Flakes and their mascot Anthony Tiger. Like what? We'll be heading off tonight. Let me check over the miscellaneous one more time. Jeez, that's an aggressive vibrate. Message. I don't remember anyone in this city having my contact info. Wait, is this an internal band? What voice could I do for this? I need to figure out a way. You guys know, I think there's a way that I can pull it off, but you guys know, I'll have to do some testing off stream, but you guys know, in like the really like cliche, like hacker call where they distort their voice and then, or there's like an interview and they distort the voice so the person remains anonymous and you just see their silhouette like in the interview talking. That's what I would like to do. Rather than NCO days. Who the hell is that? Yeah, the Anon voice. Yes, I would like to do that. Who's NCO days? Except this time, apparently. Oh, wait, is that Logos' government name? We do not forgive. We do not forget. We will shadow ban. And all right, anyway, I'll just let's add some reverb.
Mrs. Silence.
Who are you?
No one important. What's important is that I know you have Anthony and you're the one who broke him out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No need to panic. Even if I can't prove it, you can rest assured that I'm no bad actor. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through the trouble of establishing contact with you on an inside wire.
State your intentions.
All I want is to invite you and Mayor, the engineer, out for a chat. I'll take that as a yes. Now, the address is...
It's the guy from Casimir's, huh? T-Pain? The suddenness scared me, sorry. Oh, Aphanil. You're right. Logos is fentanyl. I don't remember who NCO Days is then. A Miss Silence, Bogo's been did on top of the fact that she sounded absolutely vile. Oh, it was a missus. Who do you think it was? I'll give them a proper voice when we know who it is.
Hearing that as soon as I come in hurts me a little, you know?
Who is it? Who is it? What the heck? Oh, I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, hiya. I reserved the entire bar. Like, it's just the three all alone here. Like, I really wanted to chit chat with you in a normal bar, but in the end, this isn't something we can just let anyone hear. So, sorries. You're... Like, alright, let's all introduce ourselves. Like, I'm the director of Ecological and Ulysses. I remember you. Oh, this is before the manga. Like, wow, you know me? I'm blessed. Hashtag blessed. Now you know how long Moo was in NPC jail. This was her first appearance? My mentor once mentioned you. Like, all right, your turn now. Do you need to ask? Aw, there's like a ritual to these things. What the heck? Yo, give me one of these. Oh wait, we have one of these. What kind of? I would want a more detailed one. Why is Ami here? Live Ami reaction. Why is Ami here? Structural silence. Engineering, Lucha Workshop, Mayor. Like, I hear you're all with an organization called Rhodes Island now. Like, how'd you get mixed up in this then? None of your business. How did she end up in... Wait, hold on. What is the timeline here?
Nozomi Akimoto just subscribed.
Nozomi!
Nice Ifrit op record, bro.
Nice Ifrit opera. Fuck! You guys didn't tell me! Thank you! Nozomi! Thanks so much for the 5 months. Enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your custom role in the exclamation Discord and enjoy that sweet, sweet ad-free viewing experience. Yes, if we could get a huge Nozomi W in the chat for their kind support, I'd appreciate it. Nozomi, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. If she's in Rhodes Island, it gives us a pretty concrete data relative to the manga. But see, that's what I was thinking. But she talked about Rhodes Island at one point in the manga in the flashback scenes. But maybe this is just the sprite having the Rhine Lab thing that's throwing me for a loop. But did she really not interact with Mumu in the manga at all? No, because Mumu was only with Saria. Oh, damn. Okay. No, that makes sense. Also, it makes sense why you'd have me read it first anyway, so. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Momentary, like, lapse. The Rhine armband is definitely not doing any justice here. Silence and Saria are going back to Columbia while Ifrit is in Rhodes. Yes, that is what that is what they were just talking about. That makes sense. Don't tell me you were behind all of this. Like, I don't know. What do you think? No, likely not. Ooh, you sure about that? If you could find us yourself, there's no reason you wouldn't know that Anthony has long since left Columbia. If you were the hand behind the curtain a priori, there's absolutely no reason to seek us out. True. Like, if I'm the hidey hand, I should be running around headless right now looking for Anthony, huh? But, like, something tells me they won't lie down and take it, you know? Excuse me. Like, your bodyguards have any idea how tough they are? Don't worry yourself. You sure? Worry I won't then. Silence, time out. If she's not behind all this, then it's not clear to me yet either. But you're linked to the case and you want something out of us here. This is why you were the director of Parvis's star pupil. Oh, I don't know why I just did that voice. Say that again. Say what again? Already being seen by Structural. Silence, why? This is like why you were director of Parvis's star pupil over in Structural. You're like a real smarty. I love chatting it up with people like you. Don't change subject, Director Mulesys. Anthony left Columbia. His assassination has failed. Maya and I are ordinary people who just so happen to have come to Columbia. He was almost assassinated? Who is this guy? What is it you could want from us all told? Aw, like, relax a little. Like, I'm ordinary too, just a researcher here. I pose no imminent threat to you. The booze in this bar is 4-star at least. Want to sit down and chat over some drinks? Yo, I would love to drink with Mumu. I bet she'd be fun as hell. Hey, you think we can, Silence? Gonna get in trouble. Oh, fine, I've got things I want to know too. Sweet, let me take a look then. I want this one. Ooh, you've got a sharp eye. I like the Riesling a lot. Not too high proof, but the aroma can strong arm you. Huh? I'm not actually that good with alcohol. I like to drink wait! That's not what I said! That's crazy. I would slurp her up though if given an opportunity. I don't know, she might be into some weird stuff. Then, like, let me recommend a fruit wine. Very low alcohol content, very friendly flavor.
Really? I'll give it a shot then. Goody. What about you, Miss Silence? Moo bathwater? Yum. Sorry. Plain hot water will be fine. Hot water? What the f- Live a little, Silence. Jeez. Aw, you come to a place like this and like don't even want to try anything more fun? I'm not interested. Fine, fine. All right, ladies, have a seat. Thank you. She does look her sprite makes her look a little bit more stick in the mud than she really is. It's the nerd's diet. Damn, bro. Hot water's crazy. I agree. Bluey. I mean, granted, I did technically just drink hot water, but it was at least infused with freaking flavor. As my Asian mother said, drink more hot water. It's good for your system. Is this a life hack? Hot water, honestly, curse pig if you're going out. I know. Got a killer's sin cannot pass. Insane. Is this true though? Is hot water a thing? I mean, tea? Yes, that's what I consume, Nozame. I had some hot water with scented aroma flavors. Whoa, this is actually really tasty. Like, glad you like it. We get to the topic at hand. We can. Like, down to business then. The way I see it, we both have questions, so we may as well trade answers. Of course, some questions will be off limits, but like, let's agree not to play any boring little word games, shall we? And in the interest of demonstrating my goodwill, I'll like give you one free question before we start. Ask away. How did you find us? That's a pretty trivial first question. You sure? I thought you'd ask something more straight to the point. Please answer the question, Director Mulesies. Like, all right. Whether or not you believe me and Hydro's strike teams have had nothing to do with each other. This sounds like they're like a SoCal like surfer couple. It's like, yeah, I was just like hanging out with Hydro earlier and like we just happened to run into you. And I was like, oh my, OMG, we should like totes go out for some drinks. Isn't that right, Hydro? Who the hell's Hydro? Hydro. They're the company who moved against Anthony in this, isn't in this, right? Oh, it's a company? It's Matt Simon. Alrighty, you've got history with them. Like, probably don't need too much introduction. No, he looks tough, not gonna lie. Hey, look, Mumu's on there. All right, give me more of these. Give me more of these cork or string board, whatever. What are these things called? Cork boards? You're getting lectured to drink warm or hot water? Some superstition about better blood flow? Well, can you just do tea? Like, is tea sufficient? Hey, look, I see Saria, I see Silence, I see Mumu, I see Hydro, and I see Reconnaissance. I don't know what that says. Blurry. Hydro, former building materials juggernaut in Bunker Hill City, once clashed head-to-head with the up-and-coming Simon Co. They were up-and-coming back then? Yes, Simon Co. originally was in the logistics business. By all accounts, the call was made to move into building supplies at a board meeting. The company was named after the family, and half of its top-floor employees were related to the CEO, Smith Simon. Smith Simon? That name just sounds backwards. Including the person at the heart of this affair, Anthony Simon, his one and only son. The short story is, whether it was over or under the table, the two companies fought it out, and they fought hard, to the point of blood, some rumors even say. And in the end, one can say Simon Co. lost, ever since Hydro has enjoyed a very, very real monopoly on the construction supply commerce in not just Bunker Hill, but surrounding cities as well. All correct. Gold star for you. Get a gold star. Congrats, Silence! Like, ultimately, you all come together in Ironforge City and shook them off. Yes, I've got to say, you did a beautiful job. But we didn't shake you off. Ha, too true. She's pretty good. Well, she also is kind of slippery, if you know what I'm saying. I see you're not denying you were in league with them. I feel like you've got your guess, honestly speaking. But like, I can tell you, I borrowed their communicator channels for sure. Is likely sufficient? Good. Play League of Legends now. What? What are you talking about? Where did that come from? It's crazy. Like, not like there's room to breathe. If I didn't do this, I'd probably end up the biggest loser out of this whole thing. Are you talking about the communication channels? So like, I think we can get into grilling each other now. One asked what the other answers. You start. What is that? Emote peak. No, let's have you start, Director Mulesies. Ooh, can I? I want to know what your game is here. Like, alrighty, what I want to know is... Yo, this is pretty tough, not gonna lie. Bro's just reading in prison? Look at how small that cell is. Holy shit. Bro, that's like solitary minus 32. Hang on, anybody want a quick hit? He's big cat. Bro, that thing's tiny. It doesn't even matter how big you are. He's like 4 cubic feet. I like his eyes though. Why is he looking at me like that? Why is he looking at me like I put him in there? But also kind of like seductively. Like, Miss Silence, how did your helper get in touch with Anthony and aid him in a successful jailbreak while in prison? I want to grasp on how that went down. So did they use Saria? Is that what? Because Saria is the guard. That's all in the past. Why do you want to know about it? Like, because I don't get how this jailbreak happened at all. As average. What do you mean? Doctor, you're huge. Like, the only parts I understand are the beginning. Highbrow initiated this assassination plot they've been brewing forever against Anthony Simon, the last of the Simons, who was locked up in Mansfield State Prison. And then the very end, where Anthony led a group that successfully escaped Mansfield and then met up with you two and made it out of Columbia. Now we're gonna hear that story, is that what? And like, as for everything in between, well, I had a chance to find out, but that slipped away by now. Very sad about that. So like, I want to hear from you. Just what happened. This is not fair at all. Relax, I'm not here to try and get the whole thing in one single question. Like, you can toss out your own questions when you see fit, and I'll do my bestest to answer. Of course, I might have other questions too, but probably not that many. Okay, being serious, we're only doing this. I ask you ask because we still don't know each other that well. Who can say if once we become friends, we'll let all the beans spill? I do not intend to become your friend, and this is going to take an awful amount of time. Damn, Silence! Why would you want to be friends with her? She's cute and silly. Come on. Like, aren't you just ordinary people in Columbia right now? You're not in any sort of rush, are you? Of course, you're free to turn tail and leave, but like, first thing, I have no way to guarantee you'll actually make it out. Second thing, I have no idea how much you really know. This is Probs, your one and only chance to pry intel out of me. Ecological Director Mulesies, you really want to let that go? The fact that she canonically talks like that and says Probs is insane. Love her. You're threatening me. Like, I'm giving you the option that's least likely to get you hurt, Researcher Silence. Fine, I see you want to know no matter what, and when we're in no rush at all. Hey, I know the story. Can I just be drawing up some plans on the side here? Go for it. Like, Kafka? That was your assistant's name? Yes. Like, don't think I ever saw her name in any lists of staff to do with you. She isn't a Ryan Lab employee. Ryan Lab would never hire her, and her interest in scientific research is roughly 0. Huh? So, like, how do you know each other? Incidentally. But that's another story. All you need to know is she's a friend of mine. She's the one who helped me gather all my intel on the Simon family. Ooh, she sounds like a real doer to me. That's a crazy line. What are you talking about? Ooh, she's a real doer. I want to get to know her. And very loyal. Like, not that many people would become a criminal and get thrown in prison for the sake of a friend, would they? Wait, what? I remunerated her appropriately. So she wasn't just conveniently already in there. She actually did. She got arrested for you. Damn, she's a real one, Silence. She wants you so bad. She had her own goal in being imprisoned. Like, her own goal? According to her, she always wanted to experience true prison life just once. What? What are you talking about? It's like, oh man, I really want to go to jail. I really want to know what it's like to drop the soap. Oh. Crazy. From her angle, my request must have seemed like I was paying her for it. Like, what an oddball she is. Kafka's crazy. I kind of like her. Clowning for the love of the game, bro. Literally just loves the game. Mayor's Glizzian over there. Mayor. That was them writing Mayor out of the story. Sigma grind set. Undoubtedly, I can't comprehend her sort of mentality, to say the least. She sought out a carpenter named Mina to pose as staff when entering the prison. She got sent in herself as a convict. Mina. Do we know a Mina? Is Mina that one Liberian in your team? She is. From the sound of it, she was a total third party. Why'd you yank her into this? I'm not too sure either. All Kafka said was that Mina once had Anthony's aid, and so would be willing to go inside to help him. I'm gonna guess if it's Liberia, I'm gonna say Robin. The long and short of it is, she accepted my request and entered Mansfield State Prison. She takes the everything as the first time too seriously. Bro, what the hell? She's just in prison? What? Insane. All right, so realistically, I think she could go either way. She could get either the... Also, why isn't this a skin, dude? She could get the Balatro... Holy shit, Balatro reference? She could get the bratty voice that we gave to Ifrit, or she could get the like Valley girl that we gave to Mumu because she's dumb as shit and has a horn. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Valley girl or like bratty voice? So why is the background like a shooting range? Me in the middle, bratty Valley. How the helly? What the helly? Take another hit of drugs. Out of breath. All right, we'll see what we can do. It's so weird. Have I? All right, hold on. I don't know if this is like autistic or what, but like the way that I remember my voices is directionally. So what I mean by this is like when I talk in like a bratty voice, I trend towards like the top right of my mouth, and like that's how I like try and remember voices, especially when there's a lot going on. So like a southern will be like lower left over here, and then Valley Girl's kind of like lower left too. So if Bratty's top right and Valley Girl's lower left, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Makes sense? Does it really? Am I not crazy? Insane mouth game? Yeah, what that mouth do, dog? Which direction's logos? He was like a, I think lower right. Hello, princess. A lot of them end up lower left though. It's just an easy way for your mouth to move, but it's generally like the British or Southern accents, which are different enough that it's not that hard to remember them. All right, let's see what we can do. Royal flush. Staying on top. Who's this guy? You're Sarkaz? Infected prisoner. Oof. It's very vibes way based on defining where accents occur in the oral posture. I feel like I remember hearing someone do a like voice acting stream, and I don't remember if they said something similar to that. They definitely talked about like diaphragm use when it comes to like impressions. So I don't know if that's just like step one. I watched There Will Be Blood. I have not. I don't know if I'm familiar with their game. That was a Western. I only watched old ass Westerns. Guys has a 6 stash. Low key, I would love to grow a stash, I think. I think I should try it. I don't know. I'll probably end up in a Western kick at some time. If you guys ever see me like consider streaming Red Dead Redemption 2, then just know I'm on like a Western kick. Honestly, if I was watching like Westworld, or if Westworld was good after season like 2, consider it. Let me say Red Dead 2, soggy. Yes, I never beat it, and I don't remember any of the story. So if I were to do it, if we were to stream it, I'd restart it.
But Arthur, you're a good man, Arthur Morgan. I get so distracted in Rockstar games. I love just causing problems. I just love just causing problems and like hog tying people and throwing them off of cliffs and dragging them behind a horse. It's so fun. We hop on L5 gifted right now. Well, don't do it right now. I don't have enough time for a game like that. I do really want to beat it at some point because the game is so good. And even though I got it on like a PS4, it was banger. I will play it though at some point, guaranteed. Like it's one of those games that it's like, see, the thing is like so many games I am absolutely upset. Oh wait, you're playing like right now, Soggy? So many people leaving people that shit talk me hog-tied on train tracks. Yes, exactly. It's so funny. I probably wouldn't stream it PC because I actually try and when streaming offload as much PC games to consoles as possible just because it runs a little better. But yeah, no, there's something wrong with me where it's like good games that I really love and enjoy I won't finish because I think it's just like subconsciously like, man, I love this experience, I don't want to finish it. So I haven't finished Clair Obscur Expedition 33, I haven't finished Persona 3 Reload, I haven't finished Red Dead Redemption 2, I haven't finished Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm just edging all my video games, but I'll get to it at some point. And if you guys would actually be interested in a playthrough, I would be down. I just need free time. I think that's it. I need free time and I don't have that. But I have considered actually restarting and playing. Kiss your feet. You'll tickle my toes for me. There you go. We all met so that we could part one day. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Time's an illusion once you hit your 20s, bro. It's brutal. It's crazy. How am I supposed to do adult things plus live? And read all these freaking stories. And watch all my Yuri. How am I supposed to watch my Yuri and play video games? Same? My man. I know you were saying same to something else, but same. Red Dead 1 was pretty peak. I never played 2 though. I've heard good things about 1. 2's really good though. I was a fan when I was playing. Like I said, unfortunately I don't really remember much of the story, but gameplay was fun. Damn it, lost again. Hey Kafka, you're not cheating, are you? Ain't anybody else's fault you're bad. See, both Kafka's hands empty. How's she gonna cheat? Is that why she had the gloves? Is that what the gloves are? Is she cheating? Stop watching Yuri. You've watched enough for 2 lifetimes. What the hell, man? No way. No way. Yeah, Stat Boost, you should consider playing though. Let us know if you do. Dude, I'm telling you, Vodka, you gotta watch. You gotta watch. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless it's so good. It's not even done yet. It's not even done yet. There's like 7 episodes so far. And best part, free on YouTube. Whole series is free on YouTube. Banger. Watch it. Yeah, exactly. Not my business. You can hold your cards so crappy I can see them. But who to funk it? First I saw you as some weedy little brat. My shame. You're better than I thought. You got word from my mama. You're a real friend, fair and square. Hey, like how many times I gotta tell ya? I'm already all grown up. Ha, truth. Ought to be calling you a lady. Ooh-wee, Kafka, ma'am. Yeah, what the hell's up with this guy? Prison police. How about my emotions scooped out? I don't have it in me to watch romance anymore. Stop, dude. Don't listen. You say that, but romance animes are goated. Rom-com animes make me feel something that isn't just lonely. Hey, you lot, break time's over. Back to work. Anyone slacking, you can kiss goodbye to your dinner. Yeah, whatever. You're just some jailer. Who made you king? What did you say? Speak up. I said I need a toilet. Hold it in. Like, these jailers have a real bad attitude. Hey, Kafka, seeing as you can get a thing or two, I'll give you some advice. Don't know where you muddled on outside, but in Mansfield, I'd say you better keep your tail between your legs, figuratively speaking. Why is that? You know as well as me, this is a nomadic prison we're in. Oh, interesting. Times are at visit cities for supply. That doesn't sound right. It visits cities for supplies, maybe takes on a few new inmates. Otherwise, it roams around the wilderness and nobody gives a hoot. So in here, 2 and 2 can make fish. Only law is the jailer's law. This is like a worse version of Alcatraz. Holy shit. I guess so. Hey, sort of a bright side though. Outside, it's just us infected. What don't get treated human? What don't get treated human? Okay. Once you're in here, you ain't treated human, whoever you are. Bastards in A-Zone don't live any better than we do. Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense after that last line. I think of that and I feel swell. A-Zone? Ah, right, you're fresh. People what ain't infected get people what ain't infected. No, he just talks weird. Wasn't aware, definitely isn't Southern. Was it obvious? What do you mean, partner? I love my spittoon and sitting on the porch with the family, having a big dinner, corn, saying grace. I love God and my cousins. Sorry. need a second here. Tautology of and double negatives in Southern American English. I mean, I like yeah, no, and no, yeah. Like that makes sense to me, but in that order, exactly. In that order. People that ain't infected get cells in A-Zone and us infected get in B-Zone. That's how we know them by anyway. A-Zone, B-Zone. Oh. Can't help but say, Kafka, you came at just the right time. Uh-huh. Today's the big event. You're in luck making it. What's the event? You'll know damn soon. Sure. Speaking of, what's that room over there for? Looks like a factory line to me. Why is it split off from our side? No one in there either. Where do you mean? Oh, that's C-Zone, special assembly line. C-Zone. They're the ones living in that tower, dead center of the place. That's what we call C-Zone. Scarce few there, but they've all made major messes. They'll pretty much be serving all their lives. They gotta work too, but it ain't gonna be with us. So that's where they do it. Oh, anyone in there called Anthony? Anthony, what's up? You know him? I wouldn't say we know each other, just heard he was in here too. Did you see her face? She let a little too much slide. Or else it's gonna be. Hey, zip it. You about ready? It's starting damp. Took long enough. What's happening? What's happening? the way she talks is so funny. She kind of has that like fast pace, like honestly, probably not even. I don't know. There's a couple dialects that push a lot of words together. I feel like the Northeast does that because they talk really fast and everyone's really impatient in the Northeast. But then also the South, even though things are a little slow and drawn out, there's some words that they shove together. Love me a Southern American accent. The lingo's so fun with the double negatives. I do like doing a Southern accent, I have to say. Speaks flyover state. I do reckon I do love doing some Southern accents, y'all. It's pretty fun. What's happening? What's happening? Kind of sounds more like New Yorker. Is there a fight? B-Zone prisoners? Are they about to square up against the A-Zone prisoners? No. No. Scrapping? Ugh, why do you all look like you're getting together? Kafka, you're new here. Don't try anything today. Save you getting hurt. Just grab some kind of something and hide. Why do I feel like I'm about to go on an adventure? Yeah, let's go, guys. Ooh, together, we'll be the best dang prisoners ever. Here's a front row ticket to Mansfield big regular fixture gang fighting. Okay, I see. Good transition to the stage. MB1 secret meeting.
We should
what do we
probe
got?
into the significance of the fight and not indulge its outbreak.
I bet I don't get to deploy a single Ifrit. Mounting it up right here. Ordinary prisoner. Yo, look at that. Yo, everybody point and laugh at that A block prisoner. CGM always means bullshittery at play. Bro, imagine being an A-block prisoner. Hilarious. Oh wait, I have her in this skin too. That's so funny. That's absolutely gonna be their strategy, fellas. A-blockers. Idiots. All right, who am I putting over here? I'll go Hoshiguma.
Not one step backwards.
Honestly, this is the first stage, so we'll probably be fine with just this. What's Mountain's block again? 2? 2 with skill up? Yeah. Sorry, it's not even healing anyone. Sniper prisoner? How'd you get that in here? Bam, 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 bam.
Understood. Any change in tactics?
What does she even do? I don't even remember her kit. Gives R damage when skills active attacks instead restore HP to allies. Apply sanctuary. And then the support drone. 2.5 effective talents, which is the sanctuary. Okay. Made out of coat hangers, honestly. Do you guys ever play the game, the indie game, The Escapists? That game is super fun. Hey, where's your drone? There it is. The Escapist was fun. I think there was 2 of them. But I just remember this was like years ago, but I used to watch, like, you know, YouTube Let's Plays were like really popular, but I remember watching this one. Dude, I feel like the dude was probably like 60 and was like a family man, but just like did YouTube Let's Plays on the side. I feel like his name was Paul. And Paul would play like Minecraft alongside like other random games. And The Escapist was one of them, and that's how I found out about it. And I was like, dang, that seems like fun. I want to break out of prison in a video game, and the game was fun. It was a good time. Actually, I feel like I have them on my computer. Maybe after this, we'll play some Escapists. That could be fun. Remember killing some dude with soap? Yeah, you could like grab like a sock and like a bar of soap and then get a weapon. And you had to like hide your contraband in case there was like room searches or you went through like a checkpoint and stuff. There's this whole strategy to it. It's pretty fun. Get your ass on the ground. Yeah, please. I kind of like that guy's sprite. Wait, whoa. What even happened? Why are we duking it out now? Thought I told you to go hide, Kafka. What are you over here for? God, I'm fine. Just tell me what's going on and make it slip. She throwing hands? Ha, just take a look. Infected and non-infected don't see eye to eye most times. Hey, so we split into 2 sides and brawl. I mean, yeah, that happens for sure, but the jailers don't care? Well, I want you to look at them careful. Sure do love a good inmate fight. We hit the jackpot with today's shift. Huh, right you are. This is the moment only joy working in this hellhole. Get their asses, A-zoners. I'm watching you. They're putting money on it? See that? They're living it up like no one else here. Plus, the side that wins gets slightly better eats for the next while. That's crazy. So this is all their fun? What's stopping us from just not fighting? Not fighting, Kafka. You know how I got slammed up? Took the scruff of everyone who looked down on me, and I sucked them. Hey, Kafka, I reckon all the places in the goddamn world, this is the only one where you can bust non-infected jaws and the fuzz can't even be asked to slap you on the wrist. Beat someone to death, you get locked in for a while. Besides, if you're really gonna die, you're gonna die. Who's scared of that in prison? I'm done. You get it. I'm going back to make hay. You find somewhere to stay low. At least he's being nice to her, even though she kind of just cheated in their card game. Hey, yourself, you're looking down on Kafka, you know? But man, I guess the infected and non-infected still live in the same old clash in here. Not just living, even. Ideas gone mutant. Super mutant. I've seen a thing or two outside, but I've got to admit, if this ain't a first for me, if Silence was watching this, she'd be sick to the bone. But sorry, Silence, because I'm different. I'm built different. Messier the sitch gets, the more I like it. You fight your thing, and I'll go see what pies I can't get my fingers in. That gets me ready for the next bit. Slippery. Yeah, who sneaks their leftovers out for a box lunch? Why is there a sock here? Ew. I guess that's what you get in real prison. Y'all do what you're meant to, huh? Not finding anything I could really use, though. Drop dead, dirtbag. Drop dead yourself. Oh. Ooh, they're going at it. And the long-timers here don't play fair either. They've been making all sorts of weapons on the down low. Come on, get madder, then drop something for me. Look at her face. Oh my god. Look at the A block prisoner. Hey, Rel, get a load of this. Anyway, I got a stray one here. Nerds, that girl's in trouble. Maybe I gotta go help. She's a raccoon? I thought she was a bird. She does kind of look like a raccoon. I see it now. Espresso raccoon. Look at her little tail. It's all puffy. Blow his ass up? Oops, she's hiding something up her sleeve. Looks like. Interesting. How'd you get an explosive? Who's this guy? Bro, you've had like one too many freaking Bud Lights. Missing a button. Hey, what's going on here? Superintendent Barton, sir. Prisoners are fighting. And you're sitting there watching, you ain't stopping them. Oh, Superintendent, time's up. I don't give a hoot which way this time is. It's our duty as jailers to manage the prisoners. Yes, sir. Hey, you lot, Superintendent says it's time to quit it. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is prison, not your consarn battlefield. Y'all should be working proper, acting proper. Only way your moms, pops, and buds out there will see you a day sooner, you hear me? I'm telling you this for your own good. Here we go again. Wow, there's a couple marks on you, alright? Right as rain, scratches. And I gotta smash in a few A-zone dirtbags for the trouble. Fine deal to me. And it winds down like this every time? You mean Barton? Yeah, more or less. He's the jailer's super. Always shows up at times like these. Puts on the vaudeville and hits the brakes, then says some meaningful crap. Especially moments like now when the place is stopped over out of city, the warden's gone, and he acts like he's lord of the prison. Dropped on his head as a kid. But it ain't every time this happens, I'll tell you that. Plenty of times it don't stop for nothing. I'd say most of the time, actually. Not that often it's over when over says, like today. But when it won't end, you'll see Barton call in his safety. His what? Yep, there he is. Yo, this absolutely should be a skin. This is tough as hell, man. Not that I'm complaining that the only one that we got was Saria, as far as I know. Maybe there's others. But the Kafka one in this mountain sprite are sick, dude. Now, what voice are we giving Mountain? Oh my god. I mean, I'm gonna disrespect him. He just takes up the whole screen. Pinhead. Who you called Pinhead? He does have a tiny little head. He likes reading, so give him a nerd voice. But what if what he's reading is his hero journal? Anthony? Looks like you really do know him. I mean, I've only seen him all dressed up before. Look at those brass knuckles. Tough as hell. We are an after. Shit. Just a polite tiger. I don't know about that. You ought to learn from Mr. Anthony's example here. He might be a prisoner, but he esteems rationality. He does not make his first resort violence.
and in his downtime he likes to read. Right, listen to records. Mighty fine boy. You don't like Anthony? No, don't get me wrong, Kafka. Ain't no one in this prison who'd cross Anthony. Usually he's just like Baron said, good to other folks, but we all know he's the biggest, muscliest goddamn shot in this place. They say when he came into prison, first thing he did was go and beat every last guy in C-Zone into line. Damn right, and anyone else from C-Zone barely gets to meet us, but he's the real thing. Swell as a bell, A-Zone or B-Zone, everyone falls in line with him. Yeah, I'm just barfing having to look at Barton. Listen to him, you think he's praising Anthony right now? He's mocking him. Anthony's the only guy he can't lift his head against, but he needs Anthony to wrangle us, so this is the only way he can do it. We are Mansfield State Prison. State Prison. We are pilot penitentiary for the other. With special approval from the capital, we will serve as a shining example to the other states. We're a crowd of convicts. Example your face. In short, I hope you can now reflect yourself. Reflect for my sake. Let's go, Anthony. You got now hitting the books today. He's just muscle. Now he gets books. He gets book time. So usually don't even see Anthony. Usually, I guess. Timetabling for the serious offenders is out of step with ours, and most of the time they're just staying in the C-Zone tower. What, you want to see him? Mayhaps I do. Did she just unironically say mayhaps? I want to talk about something with him. Obviously not something the jailers can know about. Don't worry, I get you. If you want to have a little heart-to-heart with him, it's not like you don't have a shot. That was a pretty abrupt ending, but okay. Hi, Swire. Hi. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow in Arknights Season 2 Watch Party in Discord, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm so excited. When he already maxed his escapist stats. A tutorial? Oh, jeepers creepers. What do we got? Imprisonment device. Imprisons freed enemies within the effect area. I don't even have any operators. Shackles and dances. I'm not putting tutorial up.
In position.
Bang, what are you doing in prison? Prisoners have shackles that limit their ability to fight. A white light indicates the shackles are active, greatly reducing enemy combat effectiveness. When the enemy attacks during the imprisoned state, it consumes the power of the shackles. Okay, the other ones have the ones on their chest piece, right? Practice your prison warden skills. Now it's activated. Why is it? The shackles flash orange to warn that the shackles are about to fail. This means the enemy will be freed on its next attack. When the shackles are disabled, freed enemies have significantly higher attack speed and attack. Some enemies will even unlock special abilities. I do remember that. Uh-oh. Is this to lock them boys up? Is there a way to reactivate the shackles? The only effective way is to use the imprisonment device. It reactivates all disabled shackles within range, shackling freed enemies.
Everyone, follow
Get him. Good job, Fang. Uh-oh. Hey, look, it's silence. Hey, look, it's Solopsis. Wait a second. That's 2 minutes. Prisoners will prioritize attacking the imprisonment device. Watch out. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. How are we gonna kill him?
Doctor, let me do it.
Do what? Uh-oh. Keep the enemy imprisoned and bring the pain. Oh shit, sorry, and Ifrit, let's go! The gang's all here! And Fang.
I'll heal you. Activating arch unit.
Good job. Kill him, Ifrit. What is Sorry doing? Carboning it up over here. Calciuming it up. All the warriors, we made it. We did it. Alright, it's a simple, nice little mechanic. I kind of dig it. I don't think I've had to use those items before, but I've definitely had to use or go against enemies that had the shackles. I mean, like, multiple ISs have them as enemies. MB2. Bet. Same team. Run back. All right. All right. Let's continue. Like, the infected and non-infected sit equal in prison. Now, isn't that the picture of irony? You can't call that equal. You're right. Even if we have to suffer inhumanity to reach equality, then that's probably an equal we shouldn't want. Can we change the subject? I wasn't planning on continuing this one. Chat about this stuff from all lofty high up, and you'll sleep terrible at night. Alright, Kafka went inside 4.5 months ago. The break happened 4 months ago, right while Mansfield State Prison was stopped over at San Sophie City. 4 months ago? Why are they still here 4 months later then? Much to consider. Correct. Of course, any earlier, we'd have to go a year back. Is this the prison? This thing looks pretty sweet, dude. Like, after all, as a nomadic prison, it only visits cities on the periphery once every few months to restock and take in new inmates. The rest of the time, it's stopped in the middle of the Barrens. 4 months to plot a jailbreak. Can't say that's short, but I can't say it's long either. Wait, actually, that gives me a question. By the rules you gave, it should be my turn to ask. Sister's flabbergasted. Look at her face. She's doing like the freaking bleh face. I love her. Right. Yeah, like, go ahead then. Got my pizza, what I missed? What kind of pizza you got? More important. I ask, you ask. Remember, that's the name of the game. Oh, I was saying the break happened 4 months ago, but Silence and Mayor are still here, which is interesting. Much to consider. That's all. And we got a CG of the prison, which looks pretty sweet. Before that, Maya, could I ask you to make something for us to eat? Yeah, sure, but I don't know if I can use the kitchen in here, so... Like, you can use it. I thought this chat would probably take ages, so I actually prepped a whole bunch of ingredients. Can you cook, Miss Mayor? Sure, I can cook. I'm a solo workshop. If I couldn't make grub, I would have starved to death forever ago. Okay, Mayor. I mean, Rhine Lab and Rhodes Island both have cafeterias, but sometimes it's just a pain in the ass to walk over, you know? Honestly, kind of a vibe. I get it. You keep talking. I'll go make you some eats. Like, make sure you examine those ingredients, right? I don't want to get accused of fiddling with your food here. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Garlic parm sauce, extra cheese, and sausage, roni, beef, shroom toppings. That sounds pretty bomb. White pizza supremacy. Minus the 3 ingredients that I wouldn't add to mine, but mushrooms are good. Trials of navigation, bleh. 1 annihilation, a couple of paradox sims, last stage of Minar's event. Interesting. Pretty close to me, lovers. Minar's event was one of the what do you call them? Vignettes, right? It's the one of him just standing in a field. Mushrooms are underrated on pizzas. Mushrooms are underrated in general, dude. Mushrooms are good in like pastas. Mushrooms are good on pizza for sure. Mushrooms are good to on like sliders. Like I remember I made this like I made these knockoff shredded like chicken sliders made of oyster mushrooms with like different sauces. They're so good. Oh my god. Yeah, but I haven't had mushrooms in a while. I had my grocery store had some stuffed mushrooms that they were selling for a bit, but they stopped doing that, which is unfortunate. But if I ever see them, I will get them again. Anyway, hey yo. What's your go-to like with mushrooms, Stormy? Just like as like an ingredient mixed in with stuff, or do you have something that you like seek them out with in general? He was so hospitable. I told you, I came to chat with you. Like, can't dodge me. Why'd you get Mayor out of the picture? Because I still haven't told her that energy all behind hide, bro. What? What the helly? Like, what the heck? Like, what the heliante? Ferdinand! Fire Emblem? Wait, like, don't tell me you didn't plot this together? No, I wouldn't tell her in the first place. She only came with me to procure equipment. So that's how it is. I see, because energy and engineering walk pretty close. You wouldn't want to sour her outlook. Interesting. But like, given she wasn't your partner in crime, would you run that much risk telling her? I don't need you to remind me. Set it aside. What I want to know is, during all this, what was Energy's position like? They were backing Hydro, but had nothing to do with the business itself. It was Hydro who tapped Energy's resources to cook up their assassination plot. I see then. Alrighty, my turn to ask then. Like, as far as I know, Anthony's accomplices in the jailbreak include the prison's original mortician, Miss Dama, but also a woman by the name of Robin. Robin! Like, what bugs me that it is, by my intel, Robin should have been one of the assassins sent to take Anthony out. What? Interesting. But like, by going by your version of the events, you seem to have just one helper, and that's Miss Kafka. Like, could it be Robin wasn't your doing? It appears you have no idea how the jailbreak went, directed Mulesies. Like, I said that already. Like, on top of that, you've gotten one thing wrong. I had no immediate knowledge that this assassination would take place. What? If I had any awareness of it beforehand, I wouldn't have had Kafka infiltrate the prison alone. It was far too dangerous for her, and under those circumstances, what she could accomplish was very limited. Wait, like, you're not telling me you only got Anthony? He's your only lead? I am. I only realized in the past half year that Anthony was not incarcerated in the same prison as the rest of his family. Following that, I arranged for Kafka to make her way in. My thought process at the time was, if she could meet him and help him break out of jail, perfect. If she couldn't, then oh well. Like, and then you managed to bump straight into the whole assassination? This is complicated. Interesting. What is Silence's, like, motive for this, though? What is on this side of the board? Like, oh, the pieces are fitting. This makes so much actual sense. Ferdinand's such a historical king name. It's crazy how some names like Charles become super common, and then you got like Frederick Ferdinand, and it still doesn't sound as run-of-the-mill. Ferdinand's hype, man. It's a sick name. Very noble sounding. Treason? Gasp. But like, are you sure you should have told me about this? Like, if you kept me going like this, if you'd kept me going like you were gonna stop the assassination, I'd have been way more impressed, you know. I'm no expert at that sort of thing, directed Mulesies. Like, I see. At first, I thought we were alike, but like, looking at it now, it's Miss Mayor. That's who you're like. You're the same sort of person. But you have the research you love, and like, you don't care about much else. So there's got to be some reason you were forced to care about this. That's what I'm wondering. That was the most aggressive music cutoff I think we have experienced in this entire game. That was just... And that reason, I'm guessing, is the Diabolic Crisis, right? That's in this Unrelated Matters, directed Mulesies. If you came to talk about Ifrit, then our conversation ends here. Like, sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut. It's okay. I've only heard things about it. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, it was so abrupt, Stormy. Let me get my hands on Mumu and I'll show you a tree, son. Hey, yo, back off. She's mine. I think she's top of the ranking so far in terms of Ryan characters. Sorry, Ifrit gang. I like Mumu. And like, as a token of apology, I'll give you a free question. You needn't. I like the music's back. Anyway, remember when I pulled Mumu on, what is it? In that Discord stream where I did an impulsive 10 pull and she was on there? Yeah, that was cool. I felt good. Sorry it clears. Honestly, sorry is cool. I agree. Oh. Gasp. What I require isn't your apology. I require you to never bring it up again. That will do. Like, got it. Totes, got it. Then let's just continue where we left off. What a little brat. I love her. What's up, Wendy? How's it going? Welcome in.
That was a real you had to be there moment. Bro, she was there. I think... I mean, Mumu knows everything. So I don't know. Did she just want the confirmation? You just want her to say it? Oh, the Discord streams. Oh. I mean, I guess you're right. Low-key though. Silence was low-key saying that. After someone else was pulling. Yeah, I got FOMO and I was like, I want to pull. I love gambling. And then I got her. Oh, good. I love limited banners. Limited banners are so fun. So are collab banners. Collab banners piss me off though, because I never get the character until 120. And then, but I get so many other 6 stars along the way. Like I fill out my entire roster of new characters before I get the collab units, aka Ash and Marcel. Insert a Vaporeon copy pasta, but it's Mumu instead. Wait, is that real? Ulysses is the most compatible operator for doctors. Yeah, supposedly is a thing. You're a liar. You knew this was real. Anyway, hey guys. Did you know that in terms of male doctor and female operator breeding, Mulesys is one of the most compatible operator for doctors? Not only are they in the field race group, which is most compromised of mammals, Mulesys is an average 5'7" tall and 125 pounds. This means they're large enough to be able to handle Dr. Dicks. And with their impressive base stats for HP and access to superficial non-entropic adaptation, you can be rough with her. Due to her mostly water-based biology, there's no doubt in my mind that an aroused Mulesys would be incredibly wet. So wet that you could easily have sex with one for hours without getting sore. They can also learn the skills flowing shape, pure water is life, resource conservation, progressive moisturizing, and ecological coupling. So it'd be incredibly easy for you to get one in the mood. With their abilities water absorb and hydration, they can easily recover from fatigue with enough water. No other operator comes close to this level of compatibility. Also, fun fact, if you pull out enough, you can make your Mulesys turn white. Mulesys is literally built for Doctor's Dick. Ungodly defense stat, plus high HP pool, plus superficial non-entropic adaptation means it can take cock all day, all shapes and sizes, and still come for more. That was the only appropriate use of that sound. Thank you. Anyway, Stormy, we wouldn't have had to listen to this if you didn't bring that up. So thanks. Write that down. Boss, salutes to you. That was the most aggressively not safe for work I think I've been. Normally I'm a lot more subtle. Thank you for the hydrate after that, actually. Wait a second, hold on. Are you trying to get me Mulesys wet? Gulp. Almost spilled my drink. She got a Mumu salute emote, actually. She's literally doing it in the sprite. But as far as I'm concerned, this assassination was completely unaccounted for. I didn't imagine Hydra would do things that way. Like, well, that just goes to show you don't have a full grasp on Energy's MO. Anthony's a hidden danger. Imagine some entity that can't allow any hidden danger or uncontrollable elements. Imagine they find out that they've left a little loose end. Go eat, girl, enjoy. You... what a time to leave off on. That's the end of the bros. So they've spent a couple years weaving this hit together, making it real, burying an imprisoned Anthony 6 feet under. Cover up their evil, they cannot help but do more evil. It makes me rich. But there are some things that can't be walked back, huh? Like, back to the assassin, by the way, if that woman, Robin, wasn't backed by you, then that only leaves one possibility. Robin's an assassin who went turncoat midway, right? Right. So, like, could I trouble you to switch angles? I'm a little curious about this assassin lady and her prisonly actions.
given she and Anthony escaped together, like, I'm sure you verified her status and experiences yourself. Robin was, true enough, initially one assassin dispatched to the prison to take Anthony out. Around the time Kafka recalled the clash between prisoners, she hadn't been in there for too long. How'd she get freaking explosives in there? Man, you can tell that this is an older story because there are some harsh cuts. They got a lot better at their transitions and segues and shit. Also, wait, hold on. You guys said I was Vanguardless. I had Mumu this whole time. Why do we have Vulpes? Why do we have Vulpes? Mumu's literally right here. Mumu's literally right here. Throw man right there. Caught. Oh shit. Oh shit. Kafka! Good job, Kafka! Mumu didn't kill that guy. Now I see why we need more Vanguards. You guys were right. I'm never doubting you again. Anyway, sorry there. Music's pretty nice though. Alright, who can I put over here? Let's put Silence. Could I take Silence off her skin for this? Or should I Ifrit? Ifrit right there. Should have done over here. Hindsight. Oh well. How many stages? I didn't look. Are there 8 stages? What's that zigzag? What the hell? Pugilist prisoner. Ignore a portion of the target's defense. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Cook him, Ifrit. Yo, cook him, Ifrit.
This is an excellent opportunity.
Actually, the auto skill feels really nice. Hey, they broke the thing. Scum. I can check. It's probably 8, but yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Just because we had to start with the operator record, so we'll see how far we go tonight. Also, I feel like they're dying fast enough that I don't even really need to worry about the mechanic, which feels good, man. Also, does Silence not heal herself? 8, perfect. Does Silence Alter not heal herself? Hey, look, it's Robin. Grate your teeth. It'll be fine in a flash. What the hell are you yelling for, can it? If you're injured, go down to the morgue. Quit hollering here. To the morgue if you're injured? What? The midway story sections happens a lot earlier. Yeah, I feel like the balancing for older stories is a little funky, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Sorry about that. They're lined up. They're lined up something fierce over there. I'm just giving him some emergency aid first. It'll be fine soon enough. I meant to say the clinic, right? Why the morgue? Because they're next to each other. Doctor and mortician are the same person too. Weirds anyone out, I swear. Forget the jailers. Even if we're smiles and sunshine, we don't really want to go near there. Only after the gang fights, there's nowhere else to go. Gotta get treatment there. Over time, folks just end up calling that whole inn the morgue. Hello? Hello? Who are you? After the stages are too quick. Give me a break. Do you need some help? She the mortician? Oh, Dama. Oh, Dama is the mortician, right? I agree. Here, I'll fix this.
flabbergasted. I'm stunned by pretty NPCs. Dama mama. Oh, but I need that as a button. All I have is just pretty good actually. There's no music either. You dumb miss, what are you doing over here? I was just making all that up. You're okay. It don't really get to me. This too. Need to come over to the clinic. Look at that big ass needle. She is kind of scary. She looks like a League of Legends character. Not this young lady here helped dress it fine. Leave it to me. Look at her smile. Your bandaging skills aren't half bad. Leave it to you. I shall. Yep. Bye, Dama. My ears? That's not that loud. That's scared of her. Scared, all right. To her credit, she's saved more people than I can count. But she's a real oddity. Just don't want to get close to her. Simple as that. I see. All right, try moving your arm. Phew. Much better. You've got fast technique, Robin. What you used to do? I used to work for a private security firm. Security firm? Private security firm? Those pay big bucks? And you carry yourself good. Can't even imagine what someone like you does to end up in the slammer. All went downhill after my pop lost his job. Spent all his time drinking. Gave his liver issues. Med bills came in real expensive. Took a risk and... I see, yeah. Darn. He ain't had it easy at all. It's a pretty good cover-up story. Probably some truth to it. You? Me? I was a business guy. Wife and her lover wanted to get rid of me. Snatched my assets, end of it all. They took hell to me, and I killed them to save my life. Simple as... Damn. Damn, dog. Anywho, I owe you this one. I owe you one. Been here for Lord knows how many years. I know a bit about everything that goes on. If you got any questions, ask them to me. I like how both Robin and Kafka have like this NPC jailer guy, or like not jailer, NPC prisoner guy that's looking after them. Like A zone prisoner A and B zone prisoner A are the realest homies. Or prisoner, I think it was prisoner A. Seen a few folk from A zone or B zone enter the C zone tower from time to time. How'd they get in? Huh? Oh, them. They got dragged over to C zone to clean the big guy's room. Cleaning? Yep. Sides from jailers. There ain't actually much people on the staff. Might be an official slammer, and it seems the paychecks ain't bad, but nobody wants to work at a prison, much less a giant nomadic prison like this, roving the barren lands all day long. If they ever want to do something inside the prison, it's when they stop over a city, get a few people to come in, get it done while they're stopped. Can't get it done in time, they just gotta come with. Wait until someone's sent out, they can send them back, or just take them to the next city and send them off there. Last we stopped at San Sophie City, they hired a bunch of decorators. Been half a month since we left, and they're still working at it. San Sophie City sounds pretty nice. It sounds like a city in California, though. Ah, so they weren't the prisoners, those workers all over the place. Yep, C1's there right now. What? Pine cone? Story's peak. Deploy the so cutes. Pine cone is so good. Pine cone, absolute top tier character. Incredible. She's a decorator? I guess that makes sense. She uses a fucking nail gun. That's so funny. Oh, she's Mina. Miss Mina, what are you doing over here now? what is Pinecone's voice? I can't think of it because she doesn't have an English voice. She's still only JP. But she's kind of like slow and like tired. She's an owl, so. If only I could do a Mume impression. JP Mume, if only I could do a Mume impression.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a WC. Made a wrong turn on accident.
Oh, no problem. Superintendent said long as you don't go anywhere important, no worries going where you go. Well, you don't stand there if you got nothing. Scram back to your quarters. Yep. See? They ain't the prison folks, but they act like the center of the universe. Warden's giving orders they are to eat good, drink good. So the jailers all used to sidestepping everywhere, like damn near constipated seeing any of them. I think it makes them look pretty cool. Oh, why you two chatting? Hey, sir. Got a newbie. Cut us some slack. What do you give him? I'll give you 5 more minutes. Baby version of Ray. What voice? I gave Ray just like a really slow voice, right? How'd you have that? I've been here a while. You always find your way to something. If you want some, I can give you a little. What is it? Cocaine? Don't need it. More interested in the prisoners entering C-Zone. Yeah, there's never really any staff around, but gotta have someone to blame for the hygiene and all that. You don't think it's these jailers who do it, do you? So those bunch get hauled off to clean the place up? Yep. Not just C-Zone, same goes for everywhere else. Us inmates clean the whole damn prison. But dang if it ain't a cushy job. You don't need to work in the factories and you get to wander all over. Sometimes you get to be in the passages only the jailers go, drinking up the scenery. Passages. I guess you wouldn't know. Second floor has got this corridor. Only staff get to get through it. You can see the whole view from there. Been there once before. Whew, darn good sight. But the jailers in here are some real lowlifes. The jailer watching me that time pointed out this big stone marker outside. Told me they'd stood it specifically for the convicts. Just asked for who exactly without even thinking. And he said, for all those convicts who escaped. There's been people in here who really did escape on their own, and some they let out deliberately. Why? Because they all die out in the barrens in the end. Literally is Alcatraz. It's Alcatraz. It's crazy. Mobile Alcatraz. Couldn't you break out while they stop at a city? Hey, you think no one else has had that idea before? Every time they stop over, every single jailer's on max alert, cranked to 11. Even a guy like Anthony wouldn't be able to make it out. Anthony. In my opinion, he doesn't even need to make it out. Why? Anthony's a prisoner, but who doesn't respect him? When the jailers talk to him, they're scared to even breathe. He doesn't make trouble, but his strength and reputation goes for miles. Did you know building that underground library was his suggestion to the warden? That's some clout. Clout! Don't blab about this everywhere. But we all feel in private if Anthony wanted to stay in this prison forever, then that'd be nothing to do with the warden. Anthony's the real master of this place. That's crazy. And they tuck him in the tower like Rapunzel. But it sounds peculiar, don't it? How'd a fella like Anthony end up in prison? And he spent so long here, yet nothing's happened. Why is she still lit up? What happened? Why'd they go back and forth? They're broken. See? They can make skins out of the frickin' sprites from events. What is stopping Maid counts it? What is stopping Tailcoat counts it? What is stopping other ones that we've talked about? What other ones have we talked about? Someone else was in a suit or something recently. Who was in a suit last event? Slutty Elbow counts it. I mean, all the counted skins. Live forearm reaction. Sorry, was it sorry? Oh yes. In the manga, Saria in her coat or in her suit. Absolutely should have been a skin. You've been chatting for far too long. Back to your quarters. Yes, sir. Right away. Now. Your wounds are no problem then. No problem none. Robin wrapped me up real good. Much better. Is it Saria who convinces Robin to turn? Ooh. Then don't you dawdle. So I am imagining I am imagining that Saria and Silence are working together. However, I can't be too sure because they were divorced after the manga, or like after the back part, the flashback part of the manga, and then they like kind of made some amends after the Daria situation. But I know what you mean, but Saria literally wears the pants. She's wearing them right now. She is wearing pants and you can't see anything else. And Silence wears skirts and dresses. Loki, what would Saria look like in a dress? Would she look, do you think who would dislike dresses more, Saria or Horn? And don't you dawdle. Thanks, jailer. Just now, that one took a glance at me. That jailer actually gave a shake about me. One in Sam Hill. Well, that's that for now. You got anything? Come find me again. Got it. Thanks. I like Robin's little smile. She looks really tired though. Probably as out of place as she looked when Ifrit put the flower in her hair. Oh, but she ended up liking that and it was so cute. Pop, looks like Anthony's a pricklier problem than I'd heard. Her PI outfit's kind of sick. Who are you? Mysterious voice. We're going back to T-Pain-ish mode.
Did you receive a sum of money today?
You're Generous J. Generous J? Who the hell would be Generous J?
Correct. Go on and get your father's treatment. Of course, if you want to make your own life better, that's no problem either. In fact, I personally recommend you do so.
Why are you giving me money?
It's in the name. I'm generous.
So, okay, so I guess, yeah, so part of her story was kind of true then, like I said. Anytime someone lies, there's always a shred of truth in there.
Though, I regret to tell you, if you want to treat your pappy with that money, it's not going to be enough.
What did you want me to do?
You're smart, Robin, miss. I like dealing with smart people. Here, I'll lay my cards out to you. I want you to enter Mansfield State Prison and kill someone.
Mansfield? But that's a prison you never get out of.
Don't you worry about that. As long as you can do it, I have the means to let you out. You can think it over, Miss Robin.
Generous J. Sorry, I would never talk like that. Who is it? I know this is risky beyond hell, and I know things look bad, but sick as you are, I'll do what I can. Kind of noble, I guess. It's pretty justified, right? Pretty justified. No worries, Vanilla. Raccoon. Only because Dust said. Hey, look, free mountain. Some operators cannot be deployed. Aw, dang it. I'll just bring him anyway. I don't care. All right, so we're going on to 3 before. Ah, whatever. I didn't realize they've been doing this for this long. They're like trials of characters. Put pinecone in. Shit. I forgot. Hey, Glasses, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Heisting tonight, kind of. It's a jailbreak or something. Jailbreak happened a few months ago, but we're reliving it. We're reliving it. The ritual? What's the ritual? Do you have to kill Mountain? You have to let him die? Actually, don't tell me. We'll find out when we get to the stage. Glasses, how you been, though? What you been up to? Like, Robin's not a professional assassin? Not at all. Even I could tell that much. She had none of the air about her. Like, it looks like the material I had on her was correct. She really was a security worker. Her skills certainly should have invited trust. But this all smacks a little weirdness to me. What? Like, why they hire her is my question. But that's not too important. Skip it for now. Like, more importantly, it seems like most of the assassins were like Robin in that they'd been hired solo. Like, they had no idea if they had any competition and no clue who their employer was. Honestly, just saying, if you're gonna hire someone to kill, or if you're gonna hire people because you want someone out of there, don't hire a group of people. Yeah, hire a bunch of fellows. Have it battle royale style. Someone will do it. Hopefully. How many assassins did Hybro hire in the end?
Like, your guess is as good as mine. But like, just like I said before, the bros paid big to get rid of Anthony. Money with their blood and sweat in it. How did the assassins get into the prison? Like, I'm sure you looked into it beforehand too. Mansfield State Prison was established jointly by a few of the state's municipal governments, and it stands alone. The way I've seen it described, the founding intent of the prison was to serve its state, breaking new ground. Development was rapid, but crime rates stayed high and rampant. So at the time, it was half-abandoned industrial platform. It was Randall, current warden, who suggested establishing the prison to the city government. All at once, they had a solution for what to do with the platform and where to put inmates. Any questions so far? Like, isn't the answer pretty obvious though? See, that music transition was a lot better than the hard stop from before. Think you're some life stuff better than I was. Hey, glad to hear you're on an upward trend. I hope it continues to get better for you, man. But appreciate you stopping by. Definitely take some time for yourself, kick back, unwind where you can. Give you some good old glasses are good time. Glasses are god time. Sorry, eyes got all blurry. Glasses are good though, but yeah. Wait, hold on. What's the lore here? What's the lore here? How did glasses become god? Is this just like a thing that you threw together in like middle school when you got like an Xbox 360 gamer tag, or is there some more lore here? Like, the idea is the prison gets used as a lockbox to shove every troublesome person, and it's the people none of the cities want to bother with. So, like, getting inside isn't the tough part. Like, Miss Kafka never told you how exactly she got in there, am I right? Is Kafka still in there, by the way? I don't think they said Kafka left. They said Robin and Mountain left, but I don't think Kafka got out. I think Kafka's still there. Alcoptio, what's going on, man? I tell you, the Preach of McGain? Huh? The what? Sure, why not? I'll listen. Like, of course the prison is still a prison. Getting out is tough. Like I said, it only visits cities on the edge once every few months. The rest of the time, it stops in the Barrens. Like, a convict escaped out there. They're stuck in the Endless Barrens until they die. Gasp. Like, here's the thing. Robin mentioned it. A mysterious person promised it. There's a way to get them out for sure. So as long as they didn't slip up and get themselves killed in there and successfully ran the hit on Anthony, then they just need to wait for the extraction. But they sent in a lot of other assassins. Would Hydra really be able to retrieve each and every one? Like, of course not. Which is why I said none of them knew about the others. And once they were inside, even if they figured it out, there'd be no escape. Their only option would be to kill Anthony or die trying. It's a simple, effective method. Foresee a copy passing coming, the same one as the one that I just read. That was pretty good. I'm gonna have to use that one again. To randomly read it off. But I still don't understand why. Simon Co. had shut down. Its core members are all in prison. Hydro never once touched them. Why move against Anthony alone of all people? Oh, do I actually have to start from there? What do you mean? Look at her face. Like, alright, Miss Silence. Now I know you really didn't care much about this in the past. Look at her. But maybe you pulled something so bold and brash and succeeded precisely because you didn't realize. Sorry, I'm not making fun of you here. In fact, you can take it as me complimenting you. Like, right, as for your question, first of all, let me answer it with a question. Miss Silence, have you ever thought about how if you wanted to dispose of Anthony in prison, assassins are actually one of the least efficient methods? No. Because there are much better ways, buying off the jailers, maybe bribing the warden, but sending an assassin to dress up as a prisoner, get into prison and kill another prisoner? When you hear it out loud, it sounds dumb, doesn't it? It does sound kind of cliche. You're right, Moo. You do be spitting. You be spitting. Certain anime gave me a chuckle with the line, please keep the glasses on, and I needed a Twitch username, so I just freestyled, and now 90% of streamers I run into just happen to also be glasses wearers. Oh my god. Well, I'm a VTuber, so... not really. Actually, hold on. I do have... does this count? I haven't worn these. I've barely worn these since 1.0. But these guys gave you a little war flashback. Looked like the freaking Vietnam dog meme. Because they couldn't? Yep, because they couldn't. Ooh, from the way that you reacted in this prison's history just now, I'm going to need you to give you a walkthrough from this side of the top, Miss Silence. What do you mean? Like, do you still remember Kafka recalling the prison superintendent Barton? What did he say? We are Mansfield State Prison. State Prison. We are a pilot penitentiary with special approval from the capital. We will serve as a shining example to the other states. She's lost in thought. What about it? Pilot. Special approval. You know what that implies? What? It implies business. In Colombia, the most profitable businesses is wherever the power is. This prison's a model case. What are you? I'm telling you, this prison is in fact Warden Randall's money machine. But it's a prison. Sure is. A heavily guarded prison. Like, send whoever you don't like in there for a fate worse than death. Send whoever you want to safeguard in there to be protected. Huh. That's one way to look at it, I guess, but like, whatever you need, as long as you have the money. Don't you go, wow, that's a supersized business opportunity? Silence doesn't really think like that. She's not really a money person, a money business person. But in that case, could Hydebro not just pay the warden the requisite amount and he'd help them do their work? 1 second, you're stunned beyond belief by hearing it. The next, you force yourself to switch lanes and rail your thought in full steam. What is this face? Yeah, that's the face she makes when... That's the face she makes when... Call it a night. Enjoy the event. Thanks, Stormy. Take care, dude. We'll talk to you. We'll see you tomorrow for the watch party. Have a good night. Like, you're really amazing, Miss Silence. I don't feel like you're complimenting me. Like, your query is totally reasonable, but truth is, I don't have a clear-cut answer either. But, like, we can work backwards. In conclusion, they didn't do that. And surely, they tried it before, so the only possible answer is they failed. Personally, I think it's because the warden didn't want to get himself stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yo, that's me when... Or perhaps Anthony's mistreatment could be bought, but Anthony also had a massive influence in the prison. If he died, you sure couldn't handle it like a typical prisoner death. Like, a lot of people love Randall's position. As far as I know, he's got major guile too. Like, don't think he'd take the risk. So, like, someone like him, it's more likely he took Hydebro's money and just did nothing. I remember Anthony once saying he fled to Ironforge City before he was finally arrested. Perhaps his father had some involvement in the affair. Yeah, that's possible as well. Bill Smith used to be a fair household name in Bunker Hill City. Sending his son to prison for his protection wouldn't surprise me one bit. It's kind of messed up, but I guess, I don't know, if the whole family's about to get cooked. Desperate times call for desperate measures. That doesn't answer my question. Like, I've already answered it, Miss Silence. You're smart. You just don't want to believe it. I don't understand. Like, what I mean is, they couldn't do it in Mansfield State Prison, but that doesn't mean they couldn't do it in Bunker Hill City Prison. Wait, you don't mean his family. Like, looks like you finally understand, Miss Silence. Like, you said that Hydebro never touched Anthony's family. That's a faulty assumption. The only reason they're not dead is because they don't need to be. Like, maybe you just can't comprehend it, but in Colombia, that's far from the worst thing that could happen to you in a prison. Here it is. Uh-oh. Glasses are like really versatile. First, you can have glasses wearing girls take them off and suddenly become beautiful, or have girls wearing glasses flashing those cute grins, or have girls stealing the protagonist's glasses and putting them on like, haha, got your glasses. That's just way too cute. Also, boys with glasses. I really like when their glasses have that suspicious looking gleam. It's amazing how it can look really cool or just be a joke. I really like how it can fulfill all those abstract needs, being able to switch up the style, colors of glasses based on your mood is a lot of fun too. It actually looks so much fun. You have those half rim glasses or the thick frame glasses, everything. It's like when you're enjoying all these kinds of glasses at a buffet. I really want Angelina to try some on, or Quartz to try some to replace her eye patch. Really need glass to become normalcy in Arknights to start selling them for skins. Honestly, Loki, get us some accessories. Arknights inserts.
Don't you think we really need to officially give everyone glasses? Before I even knew the pasta. What's it from? Kubiki Hollow. Oh, that's a Hololive quote. What? Is it really? How did I not know this lore? I can picture it though. Made this name before I even knew it was a copy pasta. Oh my god. Hell yeah, thank you for that, El Captio. Low key though, imagine if Arknights had like a little like accessories thing for like super cheap. You could get like, let me put glasses on someone, or let me give this person a funny hat. And then you could just have a team of people with funny hats. Like, do you guys ever play Fire Emblem Heroes, where you could put the little accessories on the chibi sprites in that game? You could have like people with like random ass like hats or like random necklaces or things. That'd be kind of cool. Saw that live in 2020. It was wild. Oh my god. Always been an advocate for glasses even before the copy pasta. Honestly, glasses are pretty cool. I feel like glasses, when they're like not required, are a little better, right? When you can just use them as like an accessory. But if the minute that you have to, like, you're really restricted because you need to wear them to see, or else your ass is Velma from Scooby-Doo crawling on the ground because you can't see. A little different. And like, moreover, after dealing with Simon Co., Hydro had no competitors left. They obviously wouldn't ever let the Simon family turn their next page. They said as much. The Simons posed no more threat. So once they discovered Anthony was in a prison they had no influence over, they decided Anthony was a threat. Correct. And like, as long as Anthony lives, they'll always face the risk of a comeback. So Hydro had a grip over the local lockup, but none at all in the prison a couple states over, Mansfield State Prison. Ah, makes sense. Don't you mind tweaking the fuck out when Yukino put the glasses he got on her? Why do I feel like I remember that, but hold on, let me look it up. Yukino glasses. Oh, yes. Oh, she looks like a dork here, though. Probably because they were like the worst pair of glasses possible. The blue light glasses, yeah. Just the under frame. Dude, deserve better. We could have got her with way better glasses, man. No, wait. They're a business. Even if our energy section is backing them, what in the world gives them any say in the local prison? Well, like, what in the world indeed? You're not... No. I refuse to. Uh-oh, bad timing. Dinner's ready. Eat something, you guys. You look like you've seen a ghost, Silence. I need a moment to cool my head. Maya, if I could trouble you to continue explaining the events to Director Mulesies. Sure thing. Silence, you want to eat? You want to eat on the side and listen? No, I need somewhere a little quieter. You can head into the kitchen there. Then there's a table there. Right, thank you. Get a glasses sprite. I must have not set it up for 2.0. Because I can take like that off. I can take the crown off. I brought these glasses back, but I had just like round glasses. Where are they? Are they not called glasses? Did I not call them glasses in VTube Studio? Probably not. I'm kind of dumb like that. I gotta scroll through everything. Give me a second. Found a bra in here for some reason. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc. Oh, that's elite. Got shutter shades. Do these count? There we go. Glasses. I'm trying to find the ones that I was actually looking for. You look so good in glasses. And she goes, really? And then immediately looks at to see what he thinks. I think she should have got better glasses, man. Glasses made to smoke weed in. Bro, I wore these in middle school. You can't say that. Cinema. Where is... That's not what I'm looking for, but I did find this. Where are the glasses? What did I save these as? I'm totally gonna need to rename this shit. My bad. Glasses to smoke a bag of oregano in. There we go. Glasses to smoke Skittles to do a line of Skittles. Well, they added some crazy stuff into VTube Studio recently. No, it's like a masquerade, mustache. Nah, I'd win. There's panties in here. Oh my god. Why I got so much underwear in here? Where are the glasses? Oh, here it is. They're called round black. You know what? Strangely, it makes sense. But also... to attach it there. Wait, hold on. There we go. Harry Potter ass glasses. Shut up! I look smart. Back to your cupboard, ho. Okay, so where did you leave off? That took too long to find, but now I know the name. Was that what you were? Was that what you were hoping for, though, Captio? Like, we finished Robin's past and like what she was doing in prison. Ah, I got it. The next should be her first failed hit. Or from Kafka's perspective, her successfully getting in touch with Anthony. Wow, so this is where the two of them cross paths? Yep. Like, let me guess a guess. Robin's thing about entering C-Zone for cleaning. It's that, right? Mm-hmm. Kafka went for it too. Like, I imagine she heard us for the safest way to meet Anthony. Now that's straight to the punch. I like it. All the middle stuff's pretty nothing. You want to hear it? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued. I feel like I'd hear some pretty interesting things, but let's stick to the jailbreak itself first. Or you want to hear Kafka or Robin's side? I'll keep with Robin's. Cool. It was a whole month since she went inside then. All the while, she kept her head down and worked, finally clawed out the chance to go to C-Zone for cleaning. Used every material at her disposal, made all the weapons she could count on, packed them on her person. Like, it sounds like she was pretty amply prepared. Did she get sussed by Anthony then? Or stopped by Kafka? Sus? Among Us? Among Us mentioned? Sus? Sussy Among Us? Sussy Among Us? Among Us? Sus? Among Us? Sus? Sus? Among Us? Sus? Sussy Among Us? Among Us? Sussy Among Us? Nope, something wild happened. What is it? What was wild? Oh, present. Here. 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 Hey, you're fresh meat too, right? I've seen you before at the factory. Listen up, you got new inmates among us. Among you. So I'll repeat the rules. Holy shit, Among Us? A zone and B zone are responsible for different rooms. The two of us will take you separately, but you will all get one turn cleaning up Mr. Anthony's room. Why does it sound like they're like talking about kids going on a field trip? Like, all right, one at a time, you get to go to Mr. Anthony's room. Why is that? It's called respect, you understand? Don't call her Jailer B. Come on, man. No, that's a sound redeem we need. Hold on. Jarvis, pull up the chapter 14 "You Are Among Us" line, bro. That was peak. It was so good. A zone with me, B zone with him. I'll make it brief. Once you're in, don't touch what you shouldn't. Don't even think about taking what you shouldn't. Do your work, especially when it comes to Mr. Anthony's room. You're to clean his room like you care for your own mommy. Is that clear? Like I give a slug's ass about my mommy. You shut it. I'm saying this for the first time this year. Don't give me trouble, you hear me? I got it. I got it. Behave and we'll give you some playtime in an empty C-cell. Ooh, now that's a perk. I'll be good as baby then. Enough. You all got your cleaning gear on you? If so, we'll get ready to go upstairs. Hey, Shy, what's going on? I was saying the same thing. Dude, we deserve it. Hey, look, we're in jail. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Shy, how you been? So these are the C-Zone cells. I've finally gotten in. Every story has 4 cells. Each cell only links to the elevator. The style of these cells is so different to others. Feels like there's no privacy at all here. B Zone A talks like a Redditor. Damn, crazy. among us. Get down to it. Stop gawking around. Over here's Anthony, Mr. Anthony's room. The fact that they call him Mr. Anthony really does show the respect on his name. Looks like the other side's there already. Just get in there and clean up. Don't think about brawling with bees on here. I'll be watching you. This jailer's not like the others. Real domineering. Bro, you're telling me. You telling me. I've been waiting for her to domineer my ass. I mean. That's not what I meant. Anyway. Focus. I finally get to see Anthony. In all the photos, he's built crazy strong. If I took him on directly, I've had no chance of winning. No matter how strong the person, as long as you can find a weak point, there's a chance. Look at her little smile. Just clean up while you look for it. Even if finding a weak point's all I get, I'll take it. Pop. Protect me. There's a fight! Anthony-sama. Anthony-sama. What's going on? She's doing the pose. Hey, yo, why are they fighting him? Hey, look, it's Kafka. Kafka's cute. I like Kafka. She's silly. The jailer and a few bee zoners got taken out. This is his first speaking line, you guys. Upper body built like a Dorito chip. It's the hourglass figure. Got a snatchable waist. Can't see Kafka. She right there. My bad. Let me dislocate my neck really quick. He was just like happy to be there. Besides the fact that she's witnessing an attempted assassination of the strongest guy in prison. All right, so Mountain's first speaking line in this event. He looks strong as hell. He looks tough. What voice should we give him? Who are you? Why kill me? You don't need to know who wants you dead, Mr. Anthony. All you need to know is this is where you die. Boss, the A-Zone's team's here. Camp fast. Yo, I've heard that a few times. Stop eating cardboard. What are you doing? Hold on. Bro, I turn around and just see my cat just munching on this cardboard box that my my packages came in. Crazy. Took a big lunk out of it. Mountain Giga Chad, yeah, disrespected his ass real quick. Thinks I hate it. Hey! No problem, bud. You take that batch out. Don't go killing now. We still gotta get out of here. No way, they're here to take Anthony out too. Would ya take this? Cut that dude up. Get out of my way, brat. Hey! Hey! Knocked that girl stupid in one punch too. One punch? Say that again. Heh. Go get him. Go get him, Saria. Did that jailer just smirk just now? Ugh, now's not the time to worry. This one's coming for me. I gotta deal with him first. Southern made a contradiction of like 4 words. And be cardboarditarian. Hey! Bro, Mountain's finna die. Let me deploy mine. Crazy. Alright, Sari's out here. Run skill 2? Perfect. Alright, so what is this ritual? What is this ritual? You let Mountain die over here or something? Is that the ritual? The lights are up. Sorry, it's fine. I don't want to let him die.
Charging.
Imagine explaining to someone learning English that why'n'cha? Why do not you? The assassination stage. They're trying to kill him. Harvard's a good source of fiber. Disclaimer, not a licensed professional. Hey! Shush, the cats in chat will hear you. Okay, be careful. Alright, you're good.
Okay, serious space.
Serious space. Shamelessly ripped off BB9 3 years beforehand. Insane. How could they do this? How could they do this? That guy might be a problem. Let's put actual silence right there. And everyone else is fine. Oh, I forgot that they're only going to attack these things. Maybe we'll need to put someone else up there. I gotta get Vulpus out of this team, man. She doesn't belong here. Put the cop up here.
Want a candy? Now's not the time for hellos.
Let's put the gay cops up here.
Not one step backwards.
What is BB9? What event is that? Why am I drawing a blank? Babel 9. Babel was BB? I guess that makes sense, but I don't know why I thought it would be the Roblox one. A funny stage. I'll have to look again. I don't recall. I remember being probably emotionally devastated by that point, so I want a Teresa in it. Oof. Yeah, it's never generally good when like there is a built-in character on a stage, right? Go sicko mode on the one guy. All right, all the Sari's not even doing anything anymore. Also, we're killing them so fast that we don't even need to worry about the sound panel things. Oh, the small Amio one was it was brutal. That one sucked. I'm trying to figure out how it's similar to, man. Oh, is it just the fact that it's an assassination? Is that what you're saying? If so, I get it. But if not, then I'm lost. Easy cheeseburger. Nice. Hell yeah, let's go. An affordable burger in the big 2.5. Force yourself into destruction is belong. Look, guys, we saved him. Good job, Kafka. You did great. One day I'll get Robin. Blast him. You're under arrest. Got him. Borger. Look, guys, we saved him. He's alive. Classic Chen things. Chen really does just show up, doesn't she? Yeah, get him. Put it there. Yo, the triple. Prisoner's Fierce knocked all the others down in just a few hits. See the hired assassin? Go to hell. Get rejected, idiot. Don't you see the shield? This jailer's a mighty one too. She's just guarding though. Seems like. I wonder why. Robin's play-by-play. Yeah. He knock her out? Trot the jailers down. Has to be fake. Has to be fake. Just me left, but if I end up fighting with him here, it's gonna be a mess to explain after. And you. Think, come on. My only option to throw fists. What that? What was that sound effect? He jumped. He saved Robin though. Oh shit! Is that why Robin decided not to kill him? It's like, damn, this guy's chill. You're fast. Nice job. Anthony rescued me. Bro, honestly, this should be a skin too. Like, nothing to get. I activated his skill. I like Mountain's two skins. The black and white skins are both really good. But the fact that he's black and white and both his skins are still black and white, like it's basically like a monochrome skin, which I guess is kind of unique in its own right, but also like give the boy a little color. Well, I might not know who you are, but you shouldn't be doing this. Not this, right in front of my eyes. Look at him snarling over here. His arms as wide as his torso. It's probably a cannon too, honestly. Give him a bigger head. Honestly, I think it just makes him look more jacked. Bro's a whole ass JoJo's character. Next to our cute little Tanuki friend. That's knocking and you still care about other folk. You're a real gentleman, Mr. Anthony. What did he? Here, miss, don't be scared of me. Just blame it on your rotten luck. Relax. Aside from Anthony, we don't want to kill nobody. You just take a lie down. Shit. Yeah. She stay alive? She's still with it? No, she's fading out. She's fading. By Zoro in prison. Got me. Can't think clear. Let's you a warm welcome, Anthony. Dead. Activated the skill again, you fool. That's how he heals himself. Like, I didn't expect you to be this good a cook. Oh, wow. Bet you didn't. Like, anyway, she got caught up in another assassin's attempt and lost consciousness, and then that must have sucked. Yeah, unlucky her. It's like, how'd this assassination pan out? We know Anthony must have won. We know blended their voices. Like, we know Anthony must have won, but this was an attempt on his life in a prison. Couldn't have gone without comment. Yep, but because Robin was out during that time, you have to go from Kafka's side. Ooh, but didn't Kafka get knocked out by that convict too? Oh, she sandbagged that one, so she says. Ah, okay, that adds up. It does seem like her style, yep. I do kind of like the way that they're telling the story. Like the back and forth between like the fact that it happened in the past and we're getting it from Robin and Kafka's POVs as they told the story to Silence and Mayor. And then Silence and Mayor are relaying it to Mumu. Like players reading and discussing it. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny. I kind of like it. Talk! Whose people sent you? You wouldn't know. You take the easy way out? He's out. These people really were... Fine. Thinking about it now won't do anything. Well, let's see how these prisoners are first. Ooh. Well, looks like none of them crossed the river. What voice did you guys read him in? But I'm just curious. I'm not changing. This will be the voice he has for the rest of this event and anytime he shows up in the future. But I am curious of everyone's headcanon. And then this girl. I don't know who you are, but you helped me back there. Thank you, girl stranger. You can call me Kafka. You're not out. Don't move. Just shift a bit to the right. Lock the monitors. Is this okay? Is this what you'd call a daijobu? Same voice I gave Ho? What voice you give Ho? Brawly old man? Also, how old is Mountain? He's somebody's son? Also, who bit his shirt? Did he? Golden, surveillance shouldn't see me now. Lucky for me. I checked around while I was cleaning the rooms. Well, who are you? I told you, call me Kafka. I'm here to help you. But this is a real snafu. I was gonna leave you a slip of paper and call it there. Didn't expect those guys to suddenly go off. Well, what in the world is happening?
Not the right place to talk about that. Know anywhere good? The jailer should be coming over to see what the ruckus was. We can go to the clinic. That'll work. Not Automod grabbing neckbeard. That's crazy. His neckbeard sticking out. You know, actually, that makes sense. It does kind of look like he bit it, though. But now I see the scruff. Low, quiet, intense, like a... The jailer should be coming over to see what the ruckus was. We can go to the clinic. That'll work. What's there in the event trailer when he was released, so his canon voice? Well, he also doesn't have an English voice now, right? What in blue blazes, Anthony? What the hell are you doing? Well, that's what I'd like to ask you, Barton. I almost just read it in the other voice. These prisoners snuck in with the intent to kill me. What the hell are you doing? What? It's the truth, Superintendent Barton. I witnessed Mr. Anthony fight off 2 inmates. What? Weren't you watching them? 2 of them knocked me out. They were quite... No, very strong. Yeah, right, dude. You're faking it, too. No way a Voover woman gets taken down that easy. Is that the strategy? Her and Kafka go down? I still can't tell if her and Kafka are working together. I think so. I think they have to be. Like it would only make sense. Even though Silence keeps saying let me spitball for a few. Silence keeps saying that they're sending Kafka in alone, which I think is interesting because I wonder if Mayor will slip up, because if it is intentional, because Mumu and Saria have like some history, that would be interesting and that would make sense. And also during the Ifrit story that we read, Silence said that her and Saria were going to Columbia to do something. And I think like that's where she left it. So like I assume they are. And there was also that part during the fight when Saria, something happened to Kafka, and I think she like had a reaction to when Kafka went down, probably, you know, when she like faked it. Because then I think it cut to Robin and Robin commented. So I think they have to be. But it's very interesting again how Silence keeps saying that Kafka is the only person in there. So I would be very surprised if Saria has her own agenda and her own like ideas and goals in trying to take care of this. I need to rewatch the stream. Good night. Take care, Skeek. Have a great night, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Mountain JPVA is One Piece Zoro. That would make sense. Honestly, if I ever, for whatever reason, watched One Piece, I don't think I could watch it subbed. I think I'd have to watch it dubbed with how long it is and how fillery it is. I feel it's the same I did with Naruto. I watched Naruto dubbed, even though I'm not finished. I'm like, I could watch it subbed. It's too long, too like needs to be kind of in the background, you know? Good for nothing. How do you want me to explain all this to the warden? Well, let's get a grip on the present first, Barton. Well, these 2 are the assassins. You can deal with them. Right, but Mr. Anthony, you see, we can't just take you at your word for all this. I know. I've suffered minor injuries. I need a trip to the clinic first. They knocked everyone else unconscious. Might behoove you to send them all to the clinic too. That was the wrong voice. Sorry. I'm getting a little EP myself. Once we're there, we'll explain things in fine detail. All right. What are you bunch navel gazing for? Throw those 2 bodies in the morgue and drag all of them with you. Oh, yes, sir. Oh my god. What is he doing here? Hello, princess. Yes, sir. The morgue. It's Dama. Let's go. I like her. I like her a lot. Make her an incantation medic and I'll use her a lot. It makes sense. Doctor and a mortician. Jailers are all gone, Anthony. What happened? I saw them all looking true. I bet you would like Dom. Hey!
I made that joke earlier already. And thankfully no one said anything, so I shrugged it off and kept going. I'd like to know too. All right, this place is safe, young Kafka. Oh my god, he should have been. Oh my god, he should have been All Might. Young Midoriya. Damn it. Messed up. Too late. Dama is my friend. If I could call anyone in this prison trustworthy, it'd be her. Must not have been here or I had a whole squad laughing. No. I mean, it would have been deserved, but. First off, drop that young. I'm just some random little shorty. Look, she's a little nervous too. Oh, apologies, Miss Kafka. I don't like how he's staring straight. Like every other character kind of looks like a little to the side to some degree. He's staring right into my soul. Man, okay, you. For a prisoner, you're politer than all the people outside. This is how Anthony is. He doesn't hold back courtesy for anyone. Yeah, I get it. You look like a haymaker, but you got manners for days too. Not surprising everyone else in here thinks you're a juggernaut. You flatter me. Flaw moment. Does Flametta look right into the camera too? We get a mountain follow-up event. Dama, Mandragora, and Kajarag NPC all gonna drop with his ult. Mandragora, bro, that's copium. That's copium, you. But I do really want to do NPC jail stream. I don't know. I mean, I think Lone Trail's just gonna take so long. So like, I don't know if I should do it before or after that. But I do want to do one if we can finish Lone Trail and then do it before chapter 15. I think that'd be good. You made the same exact comment about Feel looking straight into the camera. That's so funny. I don't remember that at all. Man, I was jamming to Martyr over the weekend because I did some editing over the weekend and I edited the reaction to that. My reaction right at the beat drop was like, what the hell? Like pretty much just like that, which I think was probably everyone's reaction. But you flatter me. Well then, my turn to ask the questions. You're apparently here to aid me. That means you know where my assassins came from, I suppose. Before that, I need to ask you something first. Please do. You know what your family, or I guess your dad, is the one Simon Co is named after? Anyway, you know exactly what happened there? As long as you do, I can explain things a lot simpler. My father was detained on more than 10 charges. I know the circumstances couldn't have been simple, but I've had no time to find out concretely. Anduin's reputation among non-story readers being single-handedly carried by his boss theme. That's crazy. I mean, you're not wrong. You're certainly not wrong, but also, man, he's an interesting character. Talking about him makes me really want to do the NPC stream. I think if I can do it before chapter 15, what's gonna be first? Is the anniversary or chapter 15 gonna be first? Because I feel like anniversary events are generally pretty big in terms of like the characters that they name, right? Like it seems to always be like really well liked characters. 15. All right, the goal will be finish Lone Trail and do our NPC stream before chapter 15 comes out. Sound doable? Probably not. Will we do it? Absolutely. Anniversary is like a month after. That's gonna be, oh my god, that's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fucking cool to be able to read the story right as it comes out. The main story. The main fucking story. I'm so excited. I don't think I could, but if I get enough heads up on when it comes out, maybe I can plan to adjust my personal schedule / royal duties, we'll say, and take some time off. It'll probably be on like a Thursday though, so I could realistically take the Friday and chill. Data mine dates when we get them specifically just for 15. I'll take like dates like when things are coming out. That actually helps a lot when it comes to planning, especially having a goalpost. Because right now I know it's like loosely just like October or something. So like, I think as long as we finish Dorothy's before the end of August, which is kind of my soft goal, we'll have all of September to do Lone Trail. So I think we're at an all right pace. So okay, yeah. That's good enough for me. Simon Co. Thanks to what was it? Do you mean illicit? Yeah, that illicit smuggling of originium goods. Anyway, the company got shut down, and the core members all went to prison. So your whole family's serving in Bunker Hill City right now. Yo, look at his face. Did he not know that? I'll take that as a no. Anthony slams a fist onto the nearby table. Everything on top of it rattles off. Anthony. I'm all right. I'm what you'd call Daijobu. I prepared myself to hear this a long time ago. I'm already happier than you could believe, knowing they're not dead. All right. Who sent them? Hide, bro. Hide, bro? So it was you. Let me just think. What did Silence say? Right, your family, the Simons. We're competing with them across some kind of line. You were competing 50% of the profits each over this, and there was plenty of friction, so they always wanted to just camp your share too. And then they did it. Pretty simple. Hide, bro. Then put the data past the next event the second I see the one. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. That'll be big. Like I said, just have like a goalpost and just like, oh no, it's a prepping. So I heard my father mention that name often. I even visited their company as a guest once. They did all this over a bit of selfishness. I heard of similar events before. I just never expected it to happen around me. Anthony, are you all right? Need me to use my arts? Settle your mind some? No thank you, Dama. I told you I prepared myself for this long ago. I didn't expect the reality to come so sudden, that's all. I believe you, Miss Kafka. I think there's no reason you'd have to deceive me about this. Seeing how things are, those assassins ought to be from Hydebro. Why only come at this point? That I have no idea at all, but judging by my experience, that wasn't the last of them just now. They've sent a whole bunch of people in to take you out for sure, so should probably call this the very beginning. Bro's locked in. Bro, look at the freaking... Is bro mewing? Or did he get stung by bees? Well, how about you? I presume you're not just here to help fend these killers off from me, are you? What's your objective, Miss Kafka? Me? Kind of tough to explain fast, but let's just say this. Someone trusts me to help you break you out of here. You do want to get out and take revenge, right? You got a life sentence, and it's kind of without it's a kind without parole. If you want to leave this place, then you got one choice, and that's jailbreak. And that's why I'm here to help. Obviously, if you don't want to go peace out and you're gonna stay here forever, it's not like I'm gonna force you to go. Imagine being this absolute JoJo character of a unit dude, and then small scissor girl walks up, is like, yeah, I'm gonna break you out of here. And you're like, you're gonna break me out of here? No, he could get out if he wanted to. There's barely anything stopping him. Jailbreak, but no soul has ever made a clean escape from this prison. Damn, we must really trust her if we're talking this. Hey, say that if you want, but you can't knock it till you try it, right? You've been in this prison for a good while now, Miss Kafka. Yeah, sure have. And you should have heard some things about me. Yep, they all say you're the most powerful prisoner and the most free. Pretty much everyone thinks you're strong as heck. I think you're pretty strong too, right now, staying calm in times like these. But fact is, that's not what's happening. Even with all this supposed charisma I have, Riz, as the kids say,
As a prisoner, I can't bend the jailers, let alone the warden. I should never have earned my current standing. That's true enough, but you earned it now, so hey. In reality, what I've earned is the turnkey's favor. At least, what little I know is that the warden himself said it. He told them to be slightly nicer with me. Bro's just chilling, living on the taxpayer dime here. Bro, literally, like, low key. Granted, he was from a wealthy company and was like set to inherit it. So like he'd be a lot better off outside of here, but it's not the worst situation, I suppose. A humble soft boy who would go along with it without worry, or he's too polite to say no. Honestly, the shot of him sitting in prison with a bunch of books looking all noble like is kind of went hard. It went hard. The fact that this jacket doesn't fit him. The fact that everyone's just like, yeah, he could leave if he wanted to, probably. He's just a noble fella. All these years I had suspicions. After I reached Ironforge City, I was arrested, and then I came to this prison. Did my father arrange for this from the start? Or seeing something and sending me here in advance? Such things have always spun on my mind. Oh, Silence mentioned that too. She said it was just one possibility, though. Silence? Is that the name of your backer? Whatever. Yeah, it is. I'll be sure to thank this friend afterwards. Anyway, it's just one possibility, as you say. If I want to know the reason for sure, I'll need to get out. This is something only I can shine a light on. Anthony, is it really all right to tell her this? It's fine. I believe you for the moment, Miss Kafka. Thus, I'm willing to level with you. He's definitely a little trusting. I mean, she didn't really do anything. Like, she didn't really do anything to help him yet. She just kind of all talk. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna help you break out. You know? But all right, I'm with you. Even if you didn't show up, even if I'd long since gotten used to life in this prison, I've still yearned incessantly to leave here. I can obtain most of what I want in here, but not since the beginning have I found the faintest outline of how to get out. So in truth, I should be the one asking you, Miss Kafka. Please, help me break out. Hell yeah. I got Saria module. I don't know why they didn't get that, but anyway, we're closing in on 4 hours. You can probably hear my throat starting to die. We are going to call it there. But I am really interested in the story so far. I'm actually really enjoying it. I can't believe that you guys considered having me skip it, but I like it. I am looking forward to some more. All right, let's head back over here. Let me get some music going. Excuse me. Who told you to skip it? It was more just like if we were concerned for time, that like it's not as necessary, I guess, but I think we should, and I'm glad we are. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Whether you're lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time, thank you for the support. I want to give some extra special thank yous to Mika, Vodka, and Nozume for the resubs. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the support. Said it was potentially skippable. Yeah. Like in the sense that it's not like super important, but is what it is. Mansfield's head and shoulders above the rest. No, honestly, I'm really digging it. I like the vibes. I mean, I think I told you guys I studied criminal justice in college. I have a degree. One of my 2 degrees is in criminal justice. The other's in psychology. So I learned a lot about prison. So it's very interesting to be reading about for sure. Let's see who's streaming. Who can we show some support to? Because you guys, we are going to be hopping into a raid. So I do ask, don't go anywhere. Even if you aren't able to stick around for the stream, if you guys could hop in the raid, just some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well. I think what I'd like to do, why don't we send you over to, let's raid Sella. Actually, I feel like I haven't had a chance to raid Sella in a while. They were doing some Honkai Star Rail pulls, so let's show them some support. Sella's super cool, super fun. Very talented voice actor as well. So definitely consider checking them out if you haven't already. Guys, hashtag you Benny rated. If you're sub, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries, throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool, make it look fun. We're gonna show some support to Sella.
And like I said, we have a fun schedule this week. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the season 2 watch party for Arknights. So all of season 2 is going to be done tomorrow. It is the Swire season, so I hope to see you guys there. We'll be starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be fun. And then off Wednesday, and then picking back up on Mansfield break on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see how much progress we can make next week. I mean, sorry, later this week. Jeez, Thursday on the rest of the story, and see if we need to go into next week. That's where I was going with that for this event. Swire season, that's crazy. You gotta walk my. I'm gonna choke you in your sleep. Sleep with one eye open, or don't sleep at all. See what happens. All right. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, even if you're unable to stick around for the stream, if you guys could hop in the radio, show some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they will as well. Let's show some support to Sella. Thank you for streaming. See you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out, Vanilla. I appreciate it. I hope to see you next time. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. I hope you guys get lots of good rest. Hope you guys get lots of good sleep, lots of good brush teeth, lots of good water, snackies. And I'll see you guys in Discord tomorrow or on stream on Thursday. Take care. Bye-bye.